back, live in the building, live in the building. Welcome to another episode of the Pop Culture Playmakers. This is episode 9. Appreciate that, Australia. Thank you. Building in the building. How you doing today?
All good, all good.
Blessed to see another one.
Absolutely. Glad y'all can join. Glad everybody can make it. Get into these topics shortly. Everybody a chance to stay social and everything up, rock and roll. Again, if you guys are here, please make sure you drop a like. Please subscribe to all the channels. Share the stream. Let your cousin, your mama, your daddy know that Pop Culture Playmakers. So, share them. Definitely appreciate it.
And definitely hit the cash app if you got the extra dollars, man. Appreciate it. Any donation is accepted. Any donation is appreciated.
Absolutely. Couple more on the line. Okay. Right. We're gonna before we get into it, you guys got anything? Want any shout outs, anything you want to go off your chest before we kind of dive into it? Anything crying right now?
Yeah, I do. Shout out to all the people that stuck by me through the whole demonetization process and shit on YouTube. Appreciate all y'all. For those that stayed, thank y'all. Content gonna keep coming and get better, so thank y'all for being patient. And thank y'all for being real supporters for those that have stayed, because y'all could have all easily left. Y'all stayed, y'all believed in me, so thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Good shit.
I don't know. I ain't got no shout out. Well, shout out to all my supporters as always. But I ain't got no shout outs, but I do got a word of the day, man. And that is, no matter what you going through, man, and I know shit might get hard, you know what I'm saying, to focus on whatever it is in life you trying to accomplish, man. It's always gonna be the people you least expected to throw a bone in your shit, man. But don't let that shit phase you. Keep it moving, man. Keep it pushing. Keep that grind up, man. That's the only thing I can say, man. Motherfuckers hating, they can't do what you do, man. It's gonna always be that way. Why ask me why? Other than that, let's get on with the show, yo.
Definitely. Appreciate that. All right, so let's get on with the show. Let's see. First topic here. I'm gonna go right into it. You got Father there around the corners. I know more than this than I do, so I'm gonna let you kick it off. But topic is father rights. When are those kids yours? When should you adopt a kid? When shouldn't you adopt a kid? Should you just play stepdaddy? So we're going with them father rights.
And I don't know about y'all, but in my state, legally, you're not a father unless the court says so. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not married, if you have kids out of wedlock, you know what I'm saying? By law, that's that mother's child. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about that. You can sign the birth certificate and all that, but even still, by law, that's that that's the mother's child. And I don't know. I think that's just some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like now I know it's a lot of deadbeat dads out here. It's a lot of people that didn't grow up with their fathers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's a lot of deadbeat moms out here as well. You know what I'm saying? And I just know, like, you know, I'm what I go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, if I'm not married and I'm not in no type of child support or whatever during the court. You know what I'm saying with the court. Like, I can't just go get my son or unless a motherfucker say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? That's some foul shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go back to kind of like not to say Roe v. Wade, but like the fucked up situation with the, you know what I'm saying? Like with the Roe v. Wade shit is like a motherfucker can't really counsel babies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what they all talk about is the women. You know what I'm saying? What about it's some men out here that didn't want the baby, or he wants the baby and the mother don't want the baby type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
kind of even shit out a little bit, even though it's a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about pro-choice. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to have. You should be able to do whatever to your body that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Right.
As far as like I said, the father rights in my state, they need to really all that shit need to be destroyed, man, and restructured, man. Like real talk. Like you got people that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like that's on child support paying for kids that ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just all type of wild shit. And rights as a father, we don't have too many unless, like I said, you married. You know what I'm saying? And then by law, you know what I'm saying? And that's just weird as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? Like especially the fact that you could be in a child's life and really, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't married, you know what I'm saying? Like the mother, no matter what, could just be like, you know what? I don't want you to see your daddy. You can't see your son no more. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of pathetic to me. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely need to reform that shit.
Is that has it always been like that? I mean, I ain't been in Illinois in a while.
It's pretty much been like that, man. You know, like to qualify for a lot of those, you know, Section 8, low income and link and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker damn near gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, play it like their father ain't even in the life. You know what I'm saying? Or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just a, man, it's a messed up situation, dog. It's a messed up situation because, like I said, to the real fathers out there, real fathers. I'm not talking about baby daddies. The real fathers, it just leave a nasty stain in the motherfucking mouth where you could be all about making sure your kids straight, you know what I'm saying, and a
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker ain't feeling you or get mad at you type shit, you know what I'm saying, and has the power to exit you out your motherfucking kid's life. That's crazy to me, man.
I agree, bro. Yeah, I had no clue it was like that in Illinois. Like, you know, saw the
Yeah,
map.
In Illinois, if you was to have a baby right now and you not married, bro, like what? I mean, shit. Even to be honest, like back then, it was like once you got a motherfucker pregnant, you really ain't got no right over what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been, you know what I'm saying, the choice of the mother. You know what I'm saying? But in our reality, like I said, in Illinois, if y'all not married and y'all have a child, you
Mm-hmm.
can sign a birth certificate, you can have a DNA test or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And legally, the mother always has full custody of the child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so. You got to go through the court to set up joint custody and all that type of shit.
Can
What
she
up, Jimmy?
can she still hit you with like child support and shit?
They could always hit you with child support. They could always hit you with child support. See,
Yeah.
the pro and the con about the child support shit is like, uh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of motherfuckers that got that's on child support and they mothers, you know what I'm saying? Be on some. or really, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even let motherfucker really be with their child.
Yeah.
Motherfucker pay that child support and that be it. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I paid what I did. I fulfilled my obligations to the court, and shit, this little kid, this motherfucker don't even fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to leave him out here, you know what I'm saying? The fucked up, but shit, I ain't gonna bring no hate in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
I don't know. I think I speak for a lot of people, man. Where I'm from, bro, uh, mostly it's one parent households, bro. Like you either live with your mom or you live with your grandma or damn near live with your daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's very few of us that grew up with our mom and our dad in our life, or is even less than that grew up with both parents in the household. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like when you know that's always gonna be mama's baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you like I know a lot of niggas grow up hating their father and shit, don't even know nothing about their father. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's whatever they've been fed by you know what I'm saying, by the mother type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
But won't even like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even gonna lie, I had a time where I was mad at my mom. I had a time where I was mad at my father. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit couldn't work well. You know what I'm saying? Like why I couldn't grow up with her. You know what I'm saying? But shit
Mm-hmm.
worked out for the best. But now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, and I go through relationship problems, shit. I know pops probably wasn't going for some shit, and I know moms wasn't going for some shit. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I can't fault pops for being him. I can't fault my mama for being her. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, but like it take some people. You gotta mature up here, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to get older and mature. Like you know what, whatever went down, I can't be mad at my mom for whatever he put my dad through. I can't be mad at my dad for whatever he put my mom through. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got relationships, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people, shit work for them, certain don't. You know what I'm saying? Whatever goes on. Now I understand why my mom did this. I understand why my pops might have did this. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I had to grow up. You know what I'm saying? I had to grow up, grow into the mindset of, you know what, man, fuck all that shit. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be my pops the main thing because it's a lot of people that don't get mom or pops or neither or. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like
Right.
we gotta always think, man, it can always be worse. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
that's it. I hope anybody watching, you know what I'm saying, if y'all got any beef with y'all parents, man, you know what I'm saying? I know some things is just like you can never come back from. I understand that shit. But
Mm-hmm.
if there's something, sometimes you gotta really sit down and have a talk with yourself or God or whoever you look up to, you know what I'm saying, or somebody you trust in, you know what I'm saying, and just you know what I'm saying, talk to your mom, talk to your dad, like why did this happen? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta hear the full story. Like it's three sides to every story. It's his side, it's her side, and then it's the truth.
Truth. Yep. 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 Yep.
And when you hear the truth, it's like, oh well, shit. Why was pops? I would have did this, or if I was moms, I would have did this shit too. Nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, like with that being said, like I said, I appreciate it. I don't get to talk to my pops as much as I used to, but anytime, you know what I'm saying, like I could talk to him and like my pops, he went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I could get a lot. Like my whole setup came from my pops. You know what I'm saying? He into to technology and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just got to take the good with the bad, man. That's it. Sorry if I overextended that. But
Nah, you good. You make some valid points.
yeah,
Valid points.
we got to bring back them families, man. I know motherfuckers talking about 1950s and man, dog. I remember we used to have a house full of all the cousins, man. Them used to be the funnest weekends. You know what I'm saying? How often do motherfuckers even kick it with their cousins anymore? But damn near don't even kick it with their brothers or their sisters or whoever they grew up with. Like, I understand we live in a new world, but man, we need that family back, man. Motherfuckers don't even be barbecuing or none of that shit no more, man. Ain't no family picnics. All that shit went out with Big Mom them. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's time to grow up and become that old generation. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you my age or around my age, hey, you supposed to be planning a barbecue. You gotta bring out your idol special, the woven sandals and shit. Bring them woven sandals out and get that grill flamed up, man.
Definitely. Definitely. I feel you on that. Any counters raised on that?
A lot of it would probably have to be to piggyback off of what Zai said, man. Because the way I see it is, a lot of females when they come to the kid, and this is, I'm not, pointing a finger or trying to call them out or anything like that. I'm just observing what I see. A lot of them will sit there, they'll get pregnant, they'll immediately go, my body, my choice. When they don't understand, a lot of them don't understand that when you get pregnant, it's not about you anymore. It's about that baby. It's not your body, your choice. It's your choice, that baby's life. You understand what I'm saying? I can't come up with a snappy acronym for that, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about the kid at that point in time. It's not about you. You know what I'm saying? You are the vessel to bring the kid in, yes, but it's not about you. It's about that baby. That baby belongs to two people. Without me doing what I do, without me carrying the baby, literally carrying the seed of life in between my legs, you don't get to hold that baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's and trust me, people, it's okay to say that. Like, this is just biology we're talking about. This is the natural. I know we're taught to go against natural shit all the time, but the natural biology of things is men carry around the semen, women carry around the egg. We all know how. Or at least if you're watching this show, we should all know how sex works. And then woman gets pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the woman anymore. It's not just about the woman. It's about the baby. And I wish a lot more women would understand that. You understand what I'm saying? But I get why they don't. Whatever it is, what it is. But the father should have just as much rights to the baby as the woman does. Now, where I will blame a lot of people at is they do choose the wrong motherfuckers. Let's just call it what it is. They just choose the wrong motherfucker. They get horny. They get in the moment. And let's just be honest. A lot of us don't like using condoms. You know what I mean? A lot of us don't like using condoms. A lot of females that get pregnant because they want to keep the man around and they know damn well he ain't shit. And vice versa. A lot of dudes want to get the girl pregnant because he just got to, with his cake ass, he just got to be with this girl forever for whatever reason. With his soft ass. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, it should be equal partnership. We want equal partnership in America. We want all this equal shit. We want all this equality. But yet, the only thing I'm hearing when it comes to equality is we want the leverage over a motherfucker. That's not equality. That's just having the leverage over a motherfucker. Like, call it what it is. If we gonna do this shit even, we some grown-ass motherfuckers, and we're literally arguing about what the fuck is even when we know what the fuck even is. Or at least we should. If you don't, you need to take your ass to common sense school and start from the beginning, because it don't make no fucking sense. We grown as hell and can't come up with what we all know is the right fucking decision. You understand what I'm saying? If you know this motherfucker ain't shit, maybe wear a condom, know when to pull out. If you know this motherfucker don't want you like that, stop trying to get knocked up by him, and we wouldn't even be in this shit. And then through all this shit, we sitting here arguing with this, oh, I hate this bitch, oh, I'm hating this nigga. And then the end of all of it, and I don't mean to get all sensitive and shit, but at the end of it, this fucking kid who didn't even ask to be here got to see and go through all that shit. Because some silly motherfuckers just couldn't get their shit together at the end of the fucking day. It shouldn't be that goddamn hard to decide, okay, if we're going to bring a kid into this motherfucker, let's stick this shit out. Because having a kid ain't like buying a new pair of shoes, nigga. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, that's the reason why my ass ain't got none. Because that's a couple lifestyle changes. A few of them. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't like just, okay, I got this motherfucking pet iguana, I can just leave it in the fucking, no, you got to pet this motherfucker, you got to teach it every day, you got to teach it how to fight, all this shit. So at the end of the day, man, it just needs to be a true equal partnership between the both of them. If we gonna have this motherfucker, let's do what we need to do to make sure that this motherfucker don't end up fucked up like the both of us, all right? And maybe, just maybe, and us not trying to fuck this kid up, we can motherfucking get ourselves together. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, just pick better fucking people. Just pick better fucking people. Pick people that actually fucking want you. And stop listening to social media.
Hell of a drug. Social media is a hell of a drug. Addicted to that shit. Good point. Good points. Trying to bring us right to our next topic I wanted to discuss. I don't know if y'all had time to look at it, but where's it at? So Flow Rider, everybody knows Flow Rider, right?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida,
Florida
basically.
with shades on.
So he won $82 million, I think like a couple months ago from a lawsuit. Had something to do with like an energy drink or some shit like that. I don't know. But now his BM has popped up, and she want that child support. So the judge has granted her child support um, in Florida. He has a autistic son, so he has a son that has special needs, and I think if I read the article right, he has to pay. I want to say 500,000 or something like that to that effect. And I don't know if it's 500,000 like over a certain amount of time or just every month. I don't know, but they said it's at $500,000.
That's how much you owe already.
That's how
Or
much. Yeah, that's how much you owe already. I think. So I think you got the back pay. I don't know how much like the monthly payments, but they said you got to start off with $500,000. Um. So yeah, want to get y'all opinions on that again. It's a rage point. You got the Rob point. The child wasn't asked to be bought here, or whatever the case may be. On the flip side, I don't know if it takes $500,000
if
to
you
raise.
had a child now,
Yeah,
I mean, it all boils down if he take care of the child and if he's in the child's life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you take care of that child and you in that child's life, ain't no child support. 500,000, like yo, most people, bro. Like that's like most people, bro. That's salary for like 7 years. You
mm,
know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
The average motherfucker in America bringing in what 50, 60,000,
Yeah,
depending on where you living at. You know what I'm saying? Like where do we get to? I don't know, man. Like I said it's I don't know. That shit needs to. I don't know. Just because, all right. And you know what? It's crazy because it does work both ways because we got Britney Spears and K Fed. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit a lick.
that's true.
But man, dog, man, I don't know, man.
It's like they, I don't know. It's almost like the more you make, the more you got to pay. It's kind of like taxes, really. That's kind. It seems like that's how they kind of treating it. The more you make, the more taxes you're gonna owe at the end of the year, wherever the case may be. $82 million. That's just off a lawsuit. I mean, y'all know Flo Rida caked up anyway. Multi platinum artist, got all them damn dance tracks, #1 albums.
Bottom jeans with the boots with the fire.
Still getting publishing off that shit. Still getting publishing off that. So I mean, yeah, being behind 500,000, that's a lot of money, but 82 million just from a lawsuit is dropping a bucket. Like, what are we talking about here? That's a drop in a bucket. You can piss that out. You
Yeah,
probably got a
that's
watch
a
that
lot
costs
of
that much on.
See, a lot of that's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas be thinking because they take good care of the child and they buy them the shoes and buy them clothes and do all the shit that a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? They think that count as child support, and really that's not how it go. So
Yeah,
I don't really know his situation. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. It ain't the one of the, you know what I'm saying. He been in the motherfucker life doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying, and he getting hit for you know what I'm saying, back pay.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But if the nigga ain't took care of no responsibility and he, you know what I'm saying, like If he ain't signing his rights away as a father, then yeah, he need to pay that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I'm looking for the video right now. Turn up the speed. So I don't get a copyright claim on it. But what you think, Rage? I mean, 500,000 multi platinum artist, millionaire. I understand like the principle behind it, but is I put it like this: if you make that much money, should you be behind $500,000 in child support?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like, but we gotta understand. We don't. I don't think we fully understand the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. We don't know if he was already paying, and that's what she asking for. And like I've always said in the beginning, this is just how I feel on the whole child support situation. I'm never gonna change my mind on this. I'm cool with child support as long as that support is going on the child and funding the child. I don't want to see lifestyles for motherfucking women on that motherfucker. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to hear any of that. Only for the fucking child. That's all I want to see. I don't need you seeing get your hair done, nails did, everything. None of that shit. I don't need to see none of that. However, in no way, if you're making that much money, should you be behind on any kind of fucking bills, let alone on fucking child support. Damn how much you hate this woman. Damn how much. Take care of your business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your business. Handle your motherfucking business. At the end of the day, handle your motherfucking business. That's all I really got to say on that. If he wasn't handling his business, well, bro, you got that coming to you. I'm sorry, you got to eat that. And I don't give a damn how much money you got. 500,000 of anything is a lot. You understand what I'm saying? That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of fucking money.
For the whole career.
Bruh, some motherfuckers will never see that in their lifetime. A lot of motherfuckers will never see that in their lifetime. And you talking about 500K? Possibly a year? But at the end of the day, if you wasn't handling your business, you got time to go do everything else you wasn't handling your business, you got to eat that. That's just how I feel on that.
Good point. Good point. Let's get into the video. I did see.
Oh, excuse me. Before I go on, shout out to the donation earlier today. I do, please forgive me. I've been meaning to say that. I'm sorry, I'm a little high. Shout out to the donation earlier on the stream. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Good deal. Good deal. I did speed this up, so hopefully y'all can hear it. Working carefully. See what we got.
To cough up an eye-watering child support sum for autistic son. Hey, what's up? I'm Edub, and check this out. So on Thursday, May 25th, Insider reported that a New York judge ordered Flo Rida to cough up monthly and annual payments totaling $500,000 to Alexis Adams, the mother of his son, Sohar Diller, who's been diagnosed with autism and a brain condition. The order made clear that he must pay $14,000 a month for child support, plus more
14
than
grand.
$2,200 a month for health insurance, and set up an escrow account for $300,000 for his care. Flo Rida was also ordered to pay Adams $188,000 immediately, which would be used to cover their son's school and other costs. Though neither Flo Rida nor Adams issued a statement after the judge's ruling, Adams' attorney did speak to Insider and said she's grateful to the court and that it's over. The ruling marks the end of a long and contentious legal battle between Flo Rida and Alexis Adams with regards to their son. Back in 2018, Flo Rida allegedly called him an evil effing child, a claim that Adams made to the Daily Mail when she gave the British tabloid an exclusive interview about their ongoing tensions. Adams also claimed that Flo Rida denied the child until paternity tests proved that him was in fact his. Adams and Flo Rida met in Miami in 2015, but the details of their meeting and relationship are unclear, and Adams didn't get into it in the interview. She did, however, claim that during her pregnancy, she lost contact with him. Flo Rida, for his part, only made one mention about the situation in the past when he told TMZ that he believed Adams was vying for a cash grab. Past that, however, he's been very silent on the subject. Even though they were not exclusive, Adams did receive paternity tests confirming that Flo Rida was the father, which she at the time released to the Jasmine brand, who continues to pay his child support even though the two are no longer in communication with one another. Then in March, Flo Rida was back in the news when his son, who adopted his father's last name, fell from a 5-story Jersey City apartment building in March. Adams then filed a lawsuit against the Jersey City building's management, claiming they were negligent and careless in
All right, that's neither here nor there. So $500,000 for over a year look like he's paying like 14 grand a month.
14 grand a month. Motherfuckers barely making 5 grand a month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's
boy,
busting they ass too. Like,
bruh.
And a $300,000 escrow account. Don't forget they did say that too.
on top of 188 grand immediately. Like before he even take his ass to sleep tonight, he got to pay that too. God damn.
What y'all, man? That's
Whew.
hey,
I don't know, man. most crazy part is, you know what I'm saying? I almost make him look like a sucker. They talking about it wasn't exclusive. Although they wasn't exclusive, the baby is yours, Craig. Byron! Come on, man.
uh,
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy as fuck, bro. Why they have to put that in the story in the first place?
You know they gotta spice the shit up, bro. You know.
Although they wasn't exclusive, he was the nigga that got caught. Damn!
got your side bitch pregnant. Look at you.
Sucker.
Hey, Ray just said I'm like these no rubber.
You got, hey, you ain't using no rubber and you denied your son, bro. Hey, I'm sorry. Look, I'm on the fella side. Y'all know how I am, but I'm sorry, bro. You got to eat that one. You got to hold that L, bro. I'm sorry. You got to hold that one. You got to hold that one. I'm sorry.
Damn.
And you shouldn't be calling your kid fucking evil. Like it's okay. I understand. I understand. Parents may feel that, but you don't say that to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like you send them to their room and just I bust your ass in the. You know what I'm saying? But you don't tell that to anybody, especially the fucking tabloids and the internet. Come on, bro. What is you doing? What is you doing, Florida? What is you doing, bro?
Could be one of the children of the corn, man. What did you say? He probably the hell knife to him dead thing while he was asleep. You never know. Motherfucker called motherfucker evil, man. They just did some wild, disturbing shit.
Oh, the
Yeah.
kid evil is wild as hell though. I mean,
When he
all jokes
got mental
aside, though.
issues, bro, like he can't. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Cut him some slack, man.
yeah, they gotta chill out with that shit.
Shout out to KD with the donation also too, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout out to y'all.
82 million.
Give KD a round of applause.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Damn. Yeah, 82 mil, man, $300,000 escrow account. You got to cough up that 100 G's off the rip. But again, like, can we feel bad for this man? He got caught with the side shit. Like, come on, man. And it
I,
cost him.
I can't, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm all about responsibility, but I'm all about responsibility on both ways. I'm gonna hold one person accountable for this, hold myself accountable for everything. We got to hold him accountable for this, bro. I'm sorry. You got to hold that. I can't feel sorry for you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. It sucks. It's tough, but I can't feel sorry for you. I
I
can't.
agree. Yeah, he know better than that, man. He rolled the dice and crapped out. I mean, but the worst thing is that his son got to grow up and he gonna see that my dad said I was evil. That shit, it's online. It's gonna be online forever, man. Can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
How you gonna explain that?
Can't.
Can't. Yeah, it's fucked up.
You just gotta look him in the eyes and apologize one of these days and hope he don't want to whoop your ass. You know what I mean? It's just better him than me though. I ain't even gonna lie. They say more money, more problems. I'd hate to have $82 million put in my lap and be like, all right, now you got to go pay for all this motherfucking child support you just motherfucking just so happen to just neglect to fucking take care of. You know what I mean?
Man, pay that shit off, man. Get her out the way, man. Like I said, go and pay that shit, dog. And get that shit out the way. But you probably got enough money where you can pay the whole 18 years up front. And probably ain't got you probably ain't got 18 years, dog. Pay that shit off. Get rid of that shit, man.
No, real shit. You right about that.
You got sucker. You got sucker, man. You gotta hold that L. That was just what it
Hold
boiled
it.
down to. As fucked up as much as fucked up as it sound, I said you gotta hold that L, man. That's small shit to a giant, man. Drop another boots with the fur, dog, and you gonna get that money right back, man.
Yo, is Florida still hot, man? People, I mean, he probably hotter than insane. Miami, he probably hot as hell in Miami, right?
Well, y'all gotta think like just because we may not be jamming him in our cars and our radios, don't mean that there's not a whole genre of people we don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
He know what I'm saying.
Oh,
He more like go to the club, pop some ecstasy, and just fucking sweat it out for the next 6 to 8 hours type music making motherfucker. And I ain't knocking you at all. It made you motherfucker all that money. Don't you know? I'm not knocking you at all. I respect the hustle. You know what I mean? But he ain't. You know. He ain't no motherfucker I jam in my car, you know what I mean? But I've heard of him, I know of him, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't no
like
gangster rap motherfucker, but he done made a bag off of not being that, so shit.
like Pitbull. He like internationally like
Yeah.
that type shit, man. Like he probably go overseas and go crazy.
Yeah, he got the real money. He got the real money over there,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Damn, man. Okay, okay. Well, enough about Flow Rider. Let's see, man. You guys want to talk about NBA, man? We can jump into that. I know y'all was passionate. The Lakers
Oh, yeah.
was shut down.
Sold out. That's crazy. I mean, in our reality, nobody in history ever came back from 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, and won the finals. Never be. I thought they really could do it. I don't know, playoff Jimmy, man. But I ain't even gonna lie, Denver in five, man. They ain't they, like they. It would have been more entertaining to see Boston versus Denver, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This playoff is a dud to me, man.
It's a
I ain't gonna lie, dud.
it's a dud.
I
You
ain't
ain't you ain't rocking with it. I got you.
nah,
Damn.
none of my teams, none of the teams I fuck with.
Okay. What you think? What you think? What's your take?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I think that this series is gonna surprise a lot of people and be better than they think if they just give it a chance. Allow me to explain. This is a chance for us to crown a quote unquote new superstar of the NBA. Who's gonna be the new face of the NBA going into the next season? It's not LeBron. It's not Curry. Is it gonna be Nikola Jokic? Are we gonna have the coldest 7 foot Serbian we've ever seen in NBA history? 2-time MVP, win the Finals MVP in his bitch. Or are we gonna see Michael Jordan Jr. Or we gonna see Michael Jordan Jr. go in there and win his first championship and make Miami the place to be for future free agents and help build a dynasty in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's a lot more storylines going to this if people just give it a chance. Just because your favorite player is not in it, don't mean that it's not gonna be a pinnacle of great basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be surprised if Denver wins, but because I got them tattooed on my motherfucking wrist right here, I got to go with the Heat, man. I'm gonna go with the Heat in 7. I'm gonna go with the Heat in 7.
You
For
got
the
the Heat
simple fact,
tattooed on you, bro?
yeah, I do. I like basketball, bro. I got the Rockets tattooed on me, Texans and shit. I got the Orlando Magic because Shaq used to play for. He my favorite center of all time. I like
Okay.
basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I got to roll with the Heat, but I think they're gonna do it. It's gonna be a hell of a series, but I think if they stay healthy, it can be the Heat in 7, man.
Okay, so y'all got opposite opinions on here. Can we get a little wager going on? We little. I put them damn dreads back in the damn suitcase and tell them to bring it back to I mean,
I got Denver coming out, man. Denver. I don't think Miami got enough talent, or Denver is way deeper than Miami, dog.
pause.
Pause.
One.
They got more talent. Like they got a full team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Miami. I don't know. They over. I can't even say they overachieving right now because like they didn't put damn near the best teams out. You know what I'm saying? Like they put the best teams out. Shit. So it is what it is. But nah, man, everybody know the West way harder than the East. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh,
it's more teams in the West. You know what I'm saying? Like that you got to really worry about.
yeah.
So I don't know. I got like I said, I got Denver, Denver in 6.
See, that's
Denver.
another reason. That's another reason why it's interesting because you really don't know who to pick. Like Is that not what the fuck we watch it for? We don't want to watch it to see KD and the Warriors beat the shit out of every goddamn body, jump LeBron, and then think they doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know, I think having a little uncertainty is what's good for the sport. I don't want to know who the fuck gonna win every. I don't mind seeing another face of the league that motherfuckers got to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? I know the motherfucker's robotic and he don't really, he ain't in the tabloids and shit. But you can't stop the big 7 foot motherfucker. And then you know what? And then think about this too. If Jimmy Butler, if he end up winning the championship, do you know how much shit he is gonna talk like off to everybody? Do you know how interesting the offseason gonna be for all the motherfucking hit pieces he gonna have against every fucking team that counted him out? He gonna talk shit to Minnesota when they thought he was a problem there. He gonna talk shit to Philadelphia, who just can't get out the second motherfucking round ever since AI been gone. You know what I'm saying? You know how much shit he finna talk? I beat the number one team in the it's got bro. I mean, come on, bro. I'm sorry. I'd love to see Jimmy Butler talk this shit at the end of this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I want to see the Heat win. But I'm not mad at either one of them. If either one of them win, because I like the players on both teams. Pause.
So no wager. We ain't got no wager going on. What you gonna see what's gonna happen?
Whatever, man.
I don't know.
Everybody optimistic, right?
I don't know. I'm just interested in seeing. Good basketball because it's like none of my team. None of my teams are in it. Miami. I'm a fan of Miami, but I'm primarily a Rockets fan. You know what I'm saying? So if Miami win, cool. If Denver win, I'm not gonna be mad because I fuck with Jokic. You know what I'm saying? That's the best center in the fucking league. How many times he got to show y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, there we have it. Hot take. Sports hot take. I need some sports music.
Say this the black version of TMZ, the ET version.
The hottest smoking right now on all your local platforms. Make sure y'all share the screen, matter of fact. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out everybody subscribed. Shout out everybody that donated. You got more content.
Spurs, you like the Spurs, man? They ain't been shit since Timmy and them left, man.
Hey, they finna get that dude Wembanyama though, bro. If he can stay healthy, man. That motherfucker 7'5" with guard skills, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
But what's the name? What is it? Buddy on the Thunder. Is it Chet
Yeah,
Holmgren?
Chet Holmgren. Yeah.
He come back. I think he's supposed to come back next season. He was supposed to be the coldest nigga last year. You know what I'm saying? He got hurt.
So I guess we're going to see next season.
I don't know. It's gonna be that next year. Definitely gonna be busting, man.
Oh yeah. If motherfuckers can actually play the game of basketball and you can't stop an injury, but actually when you not hurt, when you like damn I can barely move type shit, get your ass in the goddamn game and play. Y'all make millions of fucking dollars, all right? Matter of fact, where I got to sign the contract at to be in fucking shape and not play basketball. I want to sign a couple contracts like that. Where the fuck I sign up at? Can we play the game of basketball, NBA?
Up the, wiping the floor, when they fall and shit, the nigga with the towel.
Bruh, I'm telling you, wouldn't a motherfucker slip ever fucking with me. A motherfucker would never slip ever fucking with me. I'd be the great, bro. I'm telling you. Be the greatest.
Real bread. The mascots making some real money too, boy. That shit crazy.
You be the mascot live? You hopping that motherfucker?
Teach me how to teach me how to
Sweating like a motherfucker underneath that motherfucker.
But 90s, 2000s dances and shit.
A lot of people, Chicago Bull and shit, beating up motherfuckers in the crowd, slapping popcorn down and shit.
We're gonna be Benny. That shit funny.
How much Benny the Bull make a year? I think he makes some real cheese.
Anybody know who these mascots is? The real, like they real face? Or they put that bitch on like, hey, I work 9 to 5 as the bull.
The Benny the Bull make 400,000 a year, bro.
Ooh, and then he don't got to work all year round. He just got to work when the season ends. It was like so he got a whole fucking 3.5, 4 months. He don't even got to motherfucking do shit but live off that.
Then the gorilla from the Phoenix Sun, he bring home 200,000. So I guess the most famous, the motherfucking mascot is
What up, Mark?
no Rocky the Mountain Lion for the Denver Nuggets. He making 625,000
Oh,
a year. Harry the Hulk making 600K. Then Benny the Bull making 400K.
Who are these people, man? They got their identity, like who play them?
Um,
how the fuck do you even apply to a job like that? Like, who the
That's
fuck
what
do
I'm
you
saying.
talk to, like?
How you
I
get?
wouldn't give a fuck if a motherfucker knew my identity or not. I put goddamn it 600K. That
Yo,
shit crazy.
how you explain that to a female? You like, yeah, I'm the bull, man.
Hey, I work for the NBA, bitch.
You want to see you want to see my costume? Put your costume on, and shit. Hop out and shit.
What the fuck?
And if she don't like that, throw a T-shirt at her ass and say catch it the next game. Fuck is she talking about?
Damn, that's crazy. It's standing in the bull outfit. That's wild as hell.
Hey, maybe she in the furries, man.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah. Damn, 600 grand. Woo.
Yeah, that's 6 figures, bro, and that ain't no regular 6 figures we talking about. That's couple. That's 6 figures a couple times in the same year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. That's
there
true.
are worse motherfucking jobs paying a whole hell of a lot less, nigga. So I shit. Hey,
And all
hey.
you gotta do is put that suit on and have fun.
Then you get all the basketball. You get paid to watch all the basketball games. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. All the celebrities.
you get
You
yeah,
like
Yeah,
crazy
you
ass in the
on
head.
the flow.
yeah.
You on the flow with that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That
hey,
whole
maybe we should
halftime
rethink this
show.
whole being embarrassed to be a mascot shit. Maybe that's where it's at, low key. If you can't make it in the league by playing, maybe you need to be the mascot in this motherfucker.
Damn, I wonder how you sign up, like you said, right? How you apply for that shit?
I'm saying I don't see them motherfuckers on Indeed or nothing like that. Like, who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck do you talk to, bro? Y'all know some people to know some people in this bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Shit crazy.
Damn, that shit got my mind thinking now, man. A lot of money to be jumping around. You basically like a glorified what clown? You ain't no clown though, right? You just an entertainer, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say entertainer. I wouldn't say a clown.
Such a clown.
I wouldn't
You
say
a
a
clown?
clown. No, you're a team ambassador. You're a brand ambassador. All right, that's what the fuck they gonna call it anyway. You're a brand ambassador of the Denver Nuggets. You're a brand ambassador of XYZ team. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna call it. You're a brand ambassador. An in-game brand ambassador. They gonna name it some shit like that.
Let me ask y'all this question since we kind of talking mascots. Would you do like a kid birthday party, like 10 bands, dancing and
That's a
shit?
clown. That's a clown. Now that's a clown. You a clown now. That's
Hey,
clown shit.
I be seeing the wildest shit, boy. They be having many them shaking ass and shit. That shit crazy. I say fuck some shit. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? This needs to be kid friendly.
Yo, they be going crazy,
I
bro.
seen the wildest mascot party. Shit.
Oh shit! All right, damn man.
Spurs fan. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. See y'all next year, goddamn. See y'all next year. Respectfully, see y'all next year.
All right, so let's get into. I guess we gotta see. Yeah, let's kind of get into this. Get all the kind of serious topics out the way. Have some fun topics for later. So I don't know if y'all keeping up with this. Little Mermaid grows 211, $211.3 million. young African American in that role. She not a attractive young lady, blah blah blah. But as always, black folks that showed up like we always do. Even though this is not a black property, shit is owned by Disney. I just want to throw that out there, right? What do y'all think though? This movie grossing that much money, people doubting it. People said it wasn't going to make anything. It's going to be a box office failure. A lot of people showed up. What's your thoughts?
Man, it's Disney, man. Man, that's Disney going. Most Disney shit gon' sell, man. That's just what it boils down to. They say all this about Black Mermaid or whatever, man. They reinventing everything. Everything got. If you look at all the movies based on true shit, man, motherfuckers don't even be the right nationality, man. But hey, that's a different that's a different subject, man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, I ain't seen the movie. I ain't got no little girl. Like I got a son. I wouldn't take him to see the movie. You know what I'm saying? Not to be. It is what it is, gang. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna want to see no mermaid anyway.
Right,
You
right,
feel me? Uh,
Respectfully.
but yeah, congrats to the lady. You know what I'm saying?
right. Mm-hmm.
Blocking them haters off, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
For sure.
But in our reality, I wouldn't. I didn't never plan to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like movie in the first place.
I've seen grown women go
Yeah,
without
I've seen a lot of women like, cause
outfit.
man, you got to think, man, that shit came out in my generation. Like the tape, the cassette, that shit came out in my generation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Some of
not
y'all
a
in the
lot of
chat may have to Google that shit.
motherfuckers my age, they gonna go see that shit. Like all of the retro movies, you know what I'm saying? Like the Mortal Kombat, even the Power Rangers reboot. Motherfuckers was dressing up to go to see that Power Ranger movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's memories, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit gonna stick with a family regardless. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
What you think, Rage?
Um,
Mhm.
I think honestly, for one, I think we're missing a very, very important piece of information here. We're missing the fact that there was women that supported this movie harder than they did the WNBA. Yet they're crying for WNBA to have higher wages. That's number one. I just want to put that out there. All right. Number two, y'all, it is a fucking children's movie for children. All right. It's okay if you're an adult and you want to enjoy it, but the movie itself is for entertainment. Not to motherfucking be some social justice fucking warrior for absolutely no reason. Trust me, there is way more important shit on better fucking platforms than to be mad about. Trust me, a lot more other shit to be mad about than to be worried about the ethnicity of some motherfucking actor who did an excellent fucking job because she had to do something good if you're bringing in that kind of fucking money. I didn't see the movie. I don't care about it. Respectfully, not my cup of tea. I'm a grown ass, a straight one, a grown ass man. Respectfully. And I don't give a damn, I was never gonna say it, but if she made that much motherfucking money, she did something right. And just let the motherfucking woman be great. Let it be a fucking children's movie. It is a fucking child's movie.
Yeah.
Just let it be a fucking movie. Let her do a fucking thing, bro. And if we're just gonna be technical about it, if we're gonna just take it there, we're gonna just bring race into it, if you wanna call it that. People, Karens in particular. I don't know if you've done your fucking research, but every motherfucking person on this planet, despite Zod and Idol showing a very big difference. You see how all of us look, me a little bit more than them, but you see how all of us look? See that right there? That's called under my tattoos. You see that? Yeah, like every motherfucking person in the world was born with that before some shit start happening. Then I'll let you research yourself, all right? So calm the fuck down about complaining about anything. Because if you motherfuckers are complaining about this goddamn mermaid, and not one of you said anything about motherfucking Tom Hanks playing the goddamn Last Samurai, shut the fuck up. All right?
Yo,
I'm not letting it go.
that's my movie.
Oh, the movie was awesome, but you could have put Jet Li in that motherfucker. You could have put Jackie Chan. Somebody believable. The last motherfucking samurai was Woody from fucking Toy Story. Kiss my ass. I'm not letting it go. Y'all said nothing about that. Y'all let You Got the Fucking Friend in Me play motherfucking The Last Samurai, but y'all bitching about motherfucking little. Shut up and get a goddamn hobby. Let the woman be fucking great, man. That's all I got. Let the woman be fucking great. Let's have more important shit to be worried about than this motherfucking woman making more money than all of you talking shit about her.
Right. Damn. Good point. Last Samurai.
I'm not letting it go. I don't give a fuck to any of y'all. One more thing to any of y'all that's gonna have a problem with me bringing up The Last fucking Samurai and Tom Hanks. I'm gonna lose my fucking life for saying this. I don't give a shit. If for any motherfucker, huh?
No, I was telling Gergonza we talking about the Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay. To any motherfucker that's gonna ever have a problem with me talking about Tom Hanks, having a problem with Tom Hanks playing The Last fucking Samurai, and nobody having a problem with it, I don't give a fuck. We can fight about that and kiss my ass. Respectfully, kiss my ass. Alright? I don't give a shit. I'm not letting it go. I'm never letting it go. I don't want to hear nobody complain about the race of any goddamn thing other than motherfucking Jesus not being my goddamn color. If y'all let motherfucking Tom Hanks get out there and be The Last Samurai. I don't give a shit. Shut up forever. Till we fix that, shut the fuck up. I don't give a damn how good the movie was. Tom Hanks is The Last Samurai. That's all they need to be fucking said.
You know they got you know how they do the Hollywood stuff. Y'all seen the Last Airbender? Y'all remember that?
I remember
The movie? Yeah.
Was it a cartoon about that shit too?
Yeah, it's based on like an anime cartoon, but they got mad about that because they cast all like Caucasian actors. They're supposed to be all Asian actors, but they're like.
Oh, my bad. Tom Cruise. My bad. I said Tom Hanks. That's this my bad. Tom Cruise. My bad. His little short ass.
Mission Impossible.
Running all the time. But come on, man. What about Tropical Thunder? Come on, man. Tropical Thunder.
Nobody said shit to Robert Downey Jr. Nobody said shit to that, so I don't want to hear it.
It's so good, man. It's so funny as hell.
Damn, I hate when I sound ignorant. Tom Cruise, man, my bad. I gotta stop getting high right before we. My bad. But y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Point the wrong motherfucker, but the point got across. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about though.
Point stands.
Point stands, goddammit.
Point stands still. I'm about to watch that shit, and I'm about to watch Keanu Reeves and that last Ronin.
Look, I'm not saying the movie's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's a badass movie. He did an excellent job, but The Last Samurai, 3'11" and a half, maybe. The Last Samurai, Tom fucking Cruise.
I gotta go back and watch it because I'm trying to figure out like, was this character really supposed to be like from like Asian descent, or was like some like British dude like brought over there to like Japan and got trained by like the master and then he like fighting? I don't know. I gotta watch it.
But okay, look, if he had to become one because that was his calling, that's one thing. But he had to be the final one, the last one. He had to be the final boss. He had to be the last one. He couldn't just be one of the fellas. He had to be the last one. The absolute, the final motherfucker is Thomas. The final samurai is Thomas.
Thomas.
What?
Thomas the Samurai.
Come on, bro. Does that shit even sound? Did that even sound like they go together?
Good points. Good points. Good points. But yeah, so Little Mermaid, 211 million. You guys got daughters. So if you're just interested to see it, go out there, see it, have a good time. Please take your kids. Like I've been seeing y'all on social media sneaking like bottles of Remy in there, getting drunk. Like, yeah, we out here kicking it, watching the last Little Mermaid. Like, no, like, stop that, please.
Have some class in front of your children. All right.
Yeah, I don't get it, but cloud is a hell of a drug. So, all right, let's move to the next topic here. This one is for my man Zod. I know you're gonna like this one. You from Chicago. So Timberland says R. Kelly is still the king of R&B. True or false?
Man,
He got a
a
lot of
lot
shots.
of motherfuckers gonna hate me, man. But us in Chicago, we still listening to all the R. Kelly shit, man.
Yo, stepping.
We still stepping in the name of love and getting our hair braided and all that shit, man. Fiesta, Fiesta is the Fiesta. Come on, man. We listen to, like, gotta separate the talent from, you know what I'm saying, the person. And, like I said, man, ain't nobody really fucking with Kels, man. Kels got a large catalog. Like he wrote a lot of people's shit that don't motherfuckers don't even know. Like B2K and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He wrote a lot of people's shit. He write for a lot of people's shit. He's talented as fuck. And ain't nobody really if Kels was to do a versus, nobody's fucking with him, man. Nobody's fucking with him. They ain't gotta they need more people, dog.
Nobody mess with girls.
No, nobody is fucking. You gotta put Drake up to Kels.
No, no. There's one. There's one per. He can't compare, but there's one person who can actually, at least in this generation, that may have something to say about that. Chris Brown. Thank you. Chris Brown may be the only one that can. And he, I'm not saying he on Kale's level or nothing like that, but of this generation, like it's because you got to think about it too. Kale's is forever gonna be the king of R&B in my opinion. Because let's just be honest, a lot of us, including myself, are here alive right now because of R. Kelly's music. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. A lot of us were conceived with R. Kelly playing in the back. If not him, Mariah motherfucking Carey playing in the back in the '90s, bro. I'm telling you. Like, that's just what it is. Like, the only motherfucker that could compare to R. Kelly in this generation would be Chris Brown. But as far as career for career, nobody is fucking with R. Kelly, bro. Not in R&B. Nobody. I don't even have to be from Chicago to know that. Nobody is touching that man.
Yo, Ray, a lot of our, that's why a lot of our dads like 20 years older than our moms too.
Yeah. Oh, in my case, my mom was fucking 10 years older than my dad, so don't even ask me how that happened.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
That's rare right there. That's rare. My dad old as shit, bro. Old as hell compared to my mom. But yeah, I mean, y'all make some good points. I mean, I don't know how I throw Chris Brown in that joint though, man. You know, I'm gonna roll with my man Usher. I gotta put
Usher and
Usher.
Brown is probably a better matchup, but shit, at this point, Chris Brown got more hits than shit. A lot of these niggas, he like damn near like Ray said. Chris Brown, damn near only competition would be damn near is R.
Cause,
Kelly.
cause I think he done
Hell,
surpassed. I think he done surpassed Usher because he done it for longer. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got to think Usher took a break for like what about 5 years between '04 to '09. Like Chris Brown was beating bitches and still putting out records. He never stopped. You know what I'm saying? He beat a bitch and still dropped a motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? He never stopped. So I think over a longer career, he got more hits too.
I'm about to ask that. Do Chris Brown got more hits than Usher, or do he? Just, I know he got more albums. Is that what we kind of like going by?
I mean, shit. If you think about it, the more albums you got, the more potential hits you probably got. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hampshire, yeah, yeah.
So,
I don't know.
hell yeah, boy. That nigga Chris Brown been damn near. It seemed like Chris Brown been around just as long as Usher. Shit, fuck is you talking about?
Cause you gotta think like
Uh,
Chris Brown ain't been around no just 5 years. Chris Brown been around 15 of them things, bro. Over that, damn near 20 years his damn self. Cause it's 2023. He came out in '05, so
Yeah,
he done been out a
yeah,
while too.
almost
Like
20 years, but
we watched Chris Brown grow up. The fuck is you talking about?
dude, Chris Brown got a classic album. Nah,
motherfucker was
I
out
think
here
Chris
singing
Brown.
his first one. His first one with that "Don't Know
That's
Your
the
Name" and
subtitle.
"Excuse Me, Miss." He got, but yeah,
Subtitle.
huh?
That's the classic. That's the classic.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, why not? Why would it not? Is there an argument for it not to be?
Nah, I mean I ain't argue with it. I like the album. I don't think people like go back to that shit though.
You can
I
play
don't
that
know. I
shit
like
right now and
Chris.
watch motherfuckers get loose.
Yeah,
I feel like Chris Brown after he had the piece of Rihanna was like that music he was bringing out was like the best shit. He had to go over crazy like that. That's the best Chris Brown in my memory. You know what I'm saying?
after or before you said.
After Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
after that shit happened and he had to damn near redeem himself type shit. Like, that's when he was going crazy. This nigga popping up the dance, you know what I'm saying? Like new music, dancing and shit, like performing and shit. Like damn, folks redeemed to say he went overly hard.
Oh,
Pause, man. Pause. Like folks went overly crazy, overly crazy to get back. You know what I'm saying on the good. You know what I'm saying the good side of the public. You know what I'm saying?
they still don't like his ass.
They still don't really like him, but shit, they don't like they don't like they don't hate him like they did at first. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Chris Brown ain't got no confession album though, man. He need that confession album, man. He don't got that 8701. He don't got no album like that.
I never said his shit was better than that one. I just said he had a classic album.
Yeah,
Like
I agree with that.
cause let's just be honest, that Confessions album is probably one of the greatest. Collectively, is one of the greatest R&B albums to ever be fucking composed, like ever. Like you could play that
Yeah,
shit right now, 20 fucking years later. You could play that shit right now and won't have to skip a song. Especially if you in your goddamn feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like you just not. Like I'm not saying Chris Brown has a better fucking classic album than Usher. That's silly. I'm not saying that, but he does have a classic album.
yeah. No, I like that first Chris Brown album. I do. I do. What about Bow Wow? Bow Wow got a classic album?
Hell no.
Come on,
The
man.
fuck is hell no. Respectfully, but fuck
Never
no.
been. I
Fuck
never.
no.
You
Yo,
know what I'm saying? I never been like, hey, yo, DJ, drop that Bow Wow, folks.
Ever.
Never in my life. Never been like, yo, DJ, drop. Come on, man. Like,
turn
Bow
that,
Wow for the kids, man. I ain't gonna lie.
got that Bow Wow on? Turn that up. Turn that
That
Bow Wow.
big Bow Wow,
He
Bow.
said Bow Wow for the kids. Bow Wow our age. Why he's for the kids, man? Come on.
It seemed like he came out as a kid and never like grew up type shit. I don't know.
He
I don't know.
he grew up, but his music never did like a motherfucker. Like what the fuck? Motherfucker
I
music
don't
stayed
know.
13 forever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't want to have to kick a brother while he down and this shit, but no, gang.
He just want to be respected, man. He came out with that fresh in my ears, man. Is it? That's fresh in my ears or some shit like
He
that.
was beefing with Soldier Boy.
Yeah, man. Then he did the Marco Polo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bow Weezy. Bow Wizzle.
bro, 2005 through 2009 was a wild ass time, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, that was a wild ass time, bro. Like looking back on this, that was a wild ass time, bro. We had the weirdest fucking rap beefs and shit. I ain't gonna call them beef, but the weirdest rap rivalries like ever. Like it was so crazy. Like even the pretty niggas was trying to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy. You know?
That shit was a hot mess, man. I graduated from high school in 2005. I graduated in '05. It was bad, right? It was bad, bro. It was Mitchell and Ness jerseys,
Digital name belts.
digital name belts, see-through gas station Jordans. God damn it, jersey dresses the females was rocking. Yo, this shit was a hot mess in 20. Airbrush t-shirts, like velour outfits. It was a hot ass mess. Shell toes, fat farm shoes. I remember fat farms, bro.
Yeah, I
Fubu.
never had them things, but yeah,
Fubu, platinum Fubu, iceberg.
iceberg. And you know they brought that shit back out, and they want $400-500 for a sweater and shit, boy.
So you
They
saw
keep
what you
that
say.
shit.
They said they had the Birdman lugs back then.
The Birdman love. Hey, look, you know what? Because crazy is niggas used to watch wrestling. It seemed like that Lud commercial, that shit came on with the Raw. Goddamn it,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
motherfucker! You see Birdman walking this shit. The Love, hey Playboy.
Like
That
what?
shit crazy.
Man, yep. SpongeBob gangster shirts.
Yeah, all the serial killer shirts.
Yeah, bro. That we was a wild ass fucking time, bro. God damn.
We was horrible. We was horrible, man. This is before the money phone picture. This shit was horrible back then. This was bad. This is bad.
I was a little
Hearing
young
about
nigga too. I was a little young motherfucker too. Like I was about 12, 13 at the time too. So like all this shit's happening. I'm just now getting exposed to all this shit. So yeah,
you remember going to Foot Locker, buying them motherfucking tall tees, them 5 for 20s from Foot Locker?
bruh,
Not for the dub.
bruh.
Yeah.
I have about
Hey, I ain't
62
gonna
outfits
lie.
with
You
them 5 shirts
you had the
too.
Foot Locker white tee, guy.
Yeah, we sucked, bro. We was horrible.
On
Yeah,
that
the
shit.
Foot Locker white tee, you was decent, bro. Then they had, I ain't gonna lie, the little corner store white tees come in handy, boy. Them bitches. $5, $3. Shit, that shit crazy.
Scully with the brim on it.
Yeah, that's rough.
Everybody had to fit it on with the sticker on that bitch. You better not take my sticker off. We're gonna fight. You done took my sticker off. I don't even want this hat no more. You can have a hat. You done took the sticker off the hat. Horrible. This is bad time. This is bad time.
Yeah, damn.
All right. Let's see. Let's move on. So, got a few more topics. Let's get into some gaming. All right, y'all. So, MK11. When are we retiring that? When are we gonna held a vigil? God damn it! Somebody gonna sing the eulogy, and this shit got to get retired. Street Fighter 6 comes out in 2 days. We gonna play that bitch until MK1 come out. Like, when is MK11? When is this a wrap? When is we gonna have our last hurrah and put this motherfucker right to bed? Or motherfuckers gonna still be playing this like they do MKX?
Hmm.
Man,
Motherfuckers still playing MKX faithfully.
if you ain't getting that Street Fighter, I'm sure motherfuckers still gonna be playing that shit. I mean, even after I get the Street Fighter, I probably won't stream Mortal Kombat, but I probably might play it Air Blue Moon or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, shit, I'm damn near finna switch to the Street Fighter shit. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta have a eulogy. We gotta have like a memorial service for this bitch. We put this motherfucker sweet. Gotta retire it.
It's been a long run, man.
Oh yes.
Longer than wanted to. Goddamn, I'll tell you that right now.
Bro, I've been playing this shit before my daughter was born. She 3 going on 4. This shit older than my daughter.
Oh, I think we should. I think the final week, like the last week, not even when the motherfuckers like get the game, like when everybody can have access to that game, the final 7 days before then, that 7 day window, I think that's when it's gonna happen. I think that's when it should happen. Like I think that's when you're gonna start seeing. Then pay attention on YouTube too. I'm calling it now. You're gonna start seeing a bunch of motherfuckers come up with all these goddamn countdowns and greatest stuff videos and biggest moments and greatest moments and all this other shit type of video. Check out. I'm telling y'all, the final week of motherfucking MK11 before MK1 come out. You're gonna see all them compilation videos, all the MK snippets, and all the MK greatest moments, and all this shit. It's gonna be the final week. It's gonna be the final week before MK1, before everybody can get it. That's when it's gonna happen. And you're gonna have your people that's gonna come back and play and shit. Specifically, people that think they good at fighting games, and then they make MK1 the way fighting games actually make sense. And then they gonna be like, "Damn, I really am trash," and they gonna run their ass back to MK11, and they ain't gonna have no choice but to get with the times. But all in all, I think the majority of the fan base, when MK1 drops, everybody is gonna get the fuck on. Well, most people is gonna get the fuck on from MK11, and most of them will not look back. I promise you. Because notice, MK11, I said it before and I say it again, is the only fighting game where you see some bullshit happening in any other fighting game, and you don't say, "Damn, that's some Soul Calibur 3 shit. Damn, that's some Tekken 5 shit. Damn, that's some MK2 shit." Nah, you see some bullshit in the fighting game, you say, "Damn, that's some MK11 shit." I'm telling you.
You say that shit all the time too. You can tell me
All the
say that shit
time.
all the time.
The shit was so bad, it was good. And it got his own terminology when you see some bullshit in the game. So you gonna have people that's gonna keep playing it until MK1 come out. Cause let's just be honest, Street Fighter 6 ain't nothing but that's like the fucking appetizer before the main course. Let's just call it what the fuck, respectfully. For the MK heads out there, Street Fighter 6 is just the appetizer before the fucking feast that's finna be MK1. Let's just call it what it is, alright? Cause Street Fighter 6, it can be as good as it wants to in its own way. But don't nothing compare to that blood, that gore, that ripping a motherfucker up, that getting the shit scared down and piss scared out your leg, down your leg, running in that crypt or whatever the fuck they gonna come into, whatever the fuck they gonna put in the game next. Seeing if your favorite character is in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just what's the story gonna be like? It's just something about MK that hit different. You know what I mean? So Street Fighter 6 is just the appetizer before the feast. You know?
So y'all don't. I mean, I totally agree with you, but y'all, how can I put this? Y'all don't think the release of Street Fighter 6 is gonna retire MK11, or y'all think MK11 still got that much more momentum that it's gonna continue on to MK1 drop? Y'all don't think this shit just gonna come through like
It's gonna be a lot of drop offs, man. Motherfuckers is not gonna be fucking with MK11 like that. Like
yeah?
you got people that still gonna play it now and then, but a lot, like I said, the main thing is, and we've been looking for a new fighting game, man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Street Fighter releasing first. You know what I'm saying? So shit, of course, it's like up for grabs. Shit, it's gonna carry us over to, you know what I'm saying, MK. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Hopefully, and you know what I'm saying. Street Fighter ain't next level good, and then MK come out and be bogus and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. At this point, we just gotta wait and see.
I was looking at some of the statistics. I know last week we was kind of talking about, or like 2 weeks ago maybe. So talking about like Street Fighter like an international game or whatever the case may be. I was trying to find it, but somebody had posted the YouTube numbers, like the release, like the trailer reveal. It was like Tekken, what is it? Tekken 8 did like it was like 1.4 million views in like 11 months. Then it was like Street Fighter 6 did like 1.9 or something like that in like 2 months. Then like Mortal Kombat 1 did like 2.7 million views in 23 hours.
Shit. Alright.
I'm telling you,
That's fucking crazy, bro. I'm like, what?
that damn MK
Yeah,
got a control on people, bro. I'm telling you, it's something about that motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you.
bruh.
Beyond the fucking drug. That shit is a spell, boy. I'm telling you. They didn't put voodoo on motherfuckers, boy. I'm telling you.
That shit like, I said, damn. So
Monet.
next week, I know Ray said he gonna be streaming it.
Yes, sir. I will be
Still
on
streaming, right?
stream 15 minutes early. Yes, I will be on stream 15 minutes early to make sure y'all get the fuck on in here. Come on, chill with your boy. Come vibe and have a good time while doing so. We finna watch that shit. We streaming that shit, boy.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a, hopefully it'll be a hell of a gameplay reveal trailer. Whatever the fuck they decide to do. I kind of segue into this. Did y'all see? Y'all been seeing quote unquote leaks? I call them fakes, but y'all been seeing this shit?
I don't like
Try
paying
to
attention to
try to
that shit like that.
content some bullshit. Yeah, no, that's why.
Man, I've been seeing the character, like the DLC list and all that shit. Like I said, like even though you know what I'm saying, like some, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Some of them leaks be coming true. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
you never know. Shit, you never know. But like if the leaks is true, it's like they got the DC character crossover and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really want the horror characters, man.
Who?
Like the horror characters, like
Oh, okay.
Freddy, motherfucking Jason, Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
they should do a horror pack or some shit. That'd be cool.
They should
Yeah, I mean
definitely
they
do.
got the pictures.
They should definitely do like DLC packs like around specific. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have DLC
Halloween.
packs instead of just us combat pack one with a bunch of random motherfuckers. Have packs to where it's centered around a group of motherfuckers. You know, like I did in the video. Like
Mm-hmm.
you got a fucking a DC villain pack. You got a horror characters pack. You know what I'm saying? You got your villains pack or whatever else you can come up with. You know what I'm saying? Your other video game character cameo pack, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having us
Yeah.
fucking play for characters that should be on the fucking game already. I think that would be a better alternative.
Have y'all heard about the specs for MK11 one has been released for PC? Like the specs, they said it's going to take 100 gigs of space just on the PC.
That even further let me know. You know what I'm saying? MK11 gonna be getting deleted off my hard drive. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it boiled down to. The PS5 version, the PS4 version. Y'all gotta go.
Damn.
Y'all gotta go.
You got to put it on the external hard drive, dog. You got to save it. You might want to come back.
Bro,
What?
motherfuckers are not gonna miss MK11 the way they missed MKX coming into MK11, bro. I'm telling you. People are not going. The only motherfuckers that are going to, I'm calling it now, the only motherfuckers that's going to miss MK11 are the motherfuckers who've been getting their ass whipped in every other fighting game they've ever fucking touched. And then as soon as they start getting that ass smacked up in MK1, they going to come running their ass back to MK11 thinking they doing shit. And I'm going to sit my motherfucking ass right here with this face right here saying I told all you motherfucking asses this was gonna happen. Nobody gonna miss MK,
That shit be
bro.
like,
If all MK1 got to do is not be terrible, that's all it's got to do. These motherfuckers don't even have to wow a motherfucker like, damn, this is the greatest. They just have to not be trash. Do you hear me? All it has to do is not be trash gameplay wise online, and motherfuckers are not going to. Motherfuckers are going to leave in tidal waves to get the fuck on, deleting that shit, getting the fuck on. Will not. The only time you will hear about MK11 going forward is when you see some bullshit that ain't supposed to happen. That's the only thing it's gonna be known for.
you think they're gonna turn the servers on?
Not after a while. They gonna give it another 2 years or so. They gonna give it another 2 years or so before they do that. They gonna treat it like MKX. Cause think about it. They not the next MK is not even gonna be for PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Xbox One. That's straight next gen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The MKS servers are still up.
Yeah, okay, still up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Still play them all for the power.
and they didn't turn the MK9 servers off till like what? They kept them bitches on for a minute.
Yeah.
I heard that MK9 shit. I don't know how true this is, but I heard that MK9 shit like you can't basically get that shit like on the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, or anything like that because they had an issue with that Freddy character. They had to get rid of the license and shit expired. That's why you can't play that shit online or nothing like that. He like fucked up the whole thing. Like whoever owned the rights to that character kind of fucked it all up. But they just got rid of that shit altogether. As far as being able to play that shit online and shit. That's fucked up.
That's crazy. Freddie was one of the coldest motherfuckers on MK9.
Mm-hmm. And Justice One, they server still up too. Damn.
Yeah, they keep their servers on for their games for a minute. That's one thing I will give NetherRealm, bro. They keep their servers on for their games for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Well, pivot. As we talking about games, the big game is coming up this weekend. Street Fighter 6 around the corner. What's y'all thoughts? Pre-order champion version, premium version, wherever you got. Is you ready? You gonna jump right online? You going to on a world tour? You gonna play some crazy ass, what is it, like mini games with the guy? Like, what's the plan? Is the content on the way? What's the plan?
I got the champion version, man. So it was like 116, I think.
And
And got that shit
mm-hmm.
ready to download. I think it's gonna download tomorrow night at like 11, I believe, 10 or 11, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you streaming it off the website or you gonna wait like a little bit?
You're going right in, man.
So you having a stream Friday? You doing a whole live stream Friday about this shit?
You're going right in, man.
I got you. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Go learn. Like I don't know. That's how I learn to fight games, bro. Like sometimes you gotta see how people, you know what I'm saying? Like how people play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like even with the MK, you know what I'm saying? Unless you one of them hop in the, you know what I'm saying, go on YouTube and look up the combos and shit.
Which is
Like
lame
you
as fuck.
got
Yeah, I said it. Lame as shit.
True.
you gotta shit, you damn near either gotta see somebody or you gotta play, you know what I'm saying, to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So like like the training mode always good. Like not like the training but like the like the like when you gotta do the certain combo and shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like those modes are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But as far as training, like training ain't good because it's not a real fight. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
You ain't got nobody. I mean, you could turn the AI on and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know. I just jump in, man. Jump in head first, man. Like, figure it out.
Yeah, I got the got the regular standard version. It's just because like I ain't new. I guess I am new at Street Fighter. You know, I used to play this shit back in the '90s and all that shit, but I ain't never been no person that's like online with this shit like MK. MK, I'm like, you know, going crazy, diehard fan of that shit. But I ain't about to spend all this money on no damn Street Fighter. I ain't, you know, whatever. But I think I'm gonna do that world tour, whatever the case may be, and gradually like get online and shit like that. So unless God wants some smoke, then I gotta, you know, pull the dreads out, line up, double dutch with them bitches, you know. Then we'll do that. But anybody else, nah, you know, unless you the homie, we can, you know, we can do that. But nah. But it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be exciting, man, for the FGC. A lot of content gonna come out of this shit. And this on Xbox One S and X or this on all the platforms, right?
Yeah,
This
there's
ain't just
some
on.
current gen and next gen. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna. I hope the momentum keep going with this game. You know, I don't know how far it is. I'm just waiting for the content creators to see where they gonna go because how they dissect Mortal Kombat. You would think this shit like a Bible or something. They dissect this, man. They go crazy with this damn shit. So we definitely gonna see though. Definitely gonna see. Right. Let's see. I think that is all, fellas. Oh God, we got anything else we want to discuss? Anything else? Anything from the
I
folks that's watching?
I hope for a good release for Street Fighter Six because Lord knows the FGC needs gaming in general needs a good release on the game. But I'm hoping for a good release on Street Fighter Six.
Yeah. Well, hopefully them servers too decent because I know when I was watching you play, that shit was like dropping and doing all kind of shit. Right.
Yeah, that shit was
Hey,
kicking me off my internet. But that's probably that beta shit. That motherfucker probably there was 100 million motherfuckers trying to play that shit.
I see we got a caller. I don't know who it is. Smoke Haze. Who was that? Who was that? Before I bring this person on, I don't see no face.
Yeah, if you gonna call in, show your face, man. Show your face. Show your
Yeah,
face.
I see this person. Who is
Hey, y'all
this?
hear me?
Who we talking to?
Hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the roasting session? I ain't, no, I ain't handsome like y'all, so
Hold on. Time out, sir. Time out. What's your name? You on the camera? What's your name, sir?
I'm Victor,
Oh, this is
What's the
oh,
word?
Vic, yeah.
dude.
What up,
I
bro?
mean, I got the chilling.
What
Man,
up? What
I
up?
saw I got this in the background, and dude, I used to cover Street Fighter tournaments. They got banned because a fight broke out during one of the tournaments. Fucking chairs flying. Anyways, that douchebag retired. The Street Fighter 6 shit. The tournaments are back on. I'm ready to be JR fucking commentary again.
You
Man,
gotta.
I like I said, I fucking that beta shit. Was I was sitting there playing this shit for hours, didn't even realize it. You know
Hell
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
dude.
So,
Yeah, that shit looks fun. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that, like when you turn blue and you can eat a million hits, but I can't really complain. I probably got the same shit too. You know what I mean? That's why I'm good with Zangief on Street Fighter 5.
Mhm.
He can do certain moves where if you swing at me, normally I'll have enough time to catch you and body slam your ass. You know what I mean?
that shit,
Hell
I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Like I said, the fucking demo and shit, the beta was fun. Shit. Like I said, I enjoy playing that shit. You know
Oh,
what
that's
I'm saying?
pretty
It
cool.
ain't it's kind of different than five than the other ones. You know what I'm saying? As far as controls and shit, but
Yeah, I feel like they made it simpler because 4 is way too advanced. Like if you know somebody who knows how to play his Gen, like that motherfucker put hours into it. He sweated his ball sack off for that.
yeah,
5 is a little easier, still advanced, but I feel like 6 is more everyone friendly. So
And that's when the games like when like even MK9, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit played like real
updated PS3 graphics and whatnot.
like
Mm-hmm.
so when you make shit a little simpler, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say necessarily simpler, but when you keep shit classic, you know, keep the gameplay like a motherfucker, like like all the MK moves, you know what I'm saying? Like Scorpion always had the same like input and shit, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, I feel like it's people that the Street Fighter, like Street Fighter, damn near is a household fighting game like Mortal Kombat. It probably
Yes.
not, you know what I'm saying? It might not be as big as Mortal Kombat.
Right.
I say it's
Man,
a
everybody I know got no Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, at least. You know what
I'd
I'm
say
saying?
it's a good second place. Some people would argue first place and then Mortal Kombat, but I feel like most people agree with Mortal Kombat being first place and Street Fighter being right underneath it. As
Yeah.
far as iconicness, everyone knows Hadouken and Shoryuken, just like everyone knows
Right.
get over here, you know.
Right. Right. Right.
But
And
those
then
being
on top of that, they added, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just beat them up. You know what I'm saying? Like they adding the running around. You can create your avatar shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I mean, I feel like they made it to bring more players and make it more user friendly. Because my problem with Street Fighter 4 is I don't know if any of y'all played it. When I play online, I'll play people who have never played the game, and I'll beat them, and then the game will level me up. And then I'll play people that play the game way too fucking much, hitting me with 40 hit combos, field focus, EX canceling, all that. And the beat the shit out of me every time. So I had to quit the game just because of that.
You, Vic, you sure that wasn't fraud, bro?
Fuck Fried, man. Don't get me started on that shit, man. Fried, if you're watching, man, we're still cool. I mean, you don't
see
like
how
me. I'm
Pride
not gonna
did
get
me in
mad.
the Tekken the other
All
day,
right,
man. Like I'm trying to play Tekken like
man.
I ain't even I can't get shit off, bro.
I'm
This
fired
nigga
up.
playing try hard as fuck, bro.
That's the homie, yo. By the homie.
I had to shut the studio down.
Okay, so Fried, I give him this. He's good as fucking punishing. I mess up one time, he run up on me. He's good, but nah, this motherfucker, RoboCop, if you're watching this, cancel your fucking Ed Boon blowjob special membership. Oh my god, this guy. Like, now there'll be times where I have about 45 health and he's low. I've seen my fist go right through his head. And he'd be like, no, combo me into a fatal blow. I was like,
That's that MK11 shit.
yeah,
See?
like I think his rage said it. I think it was
See?
rage. He goes, you don't see people say you got Soul Calibur forward. You don't see people say you got Tekken. No, you got Mortal Kombat 11.
That's that shit.
That
And
shit
they
gonna
don't
live
always
on throughout that shit's gonna live through the test of time, bro. I'm telling you.
It's kind of like Madden. Like I don't know if y'all heard this old tale. If me and Zod are playing, I'm on offense. If I throw an interception, Zod could fuck up a million times, but he's guaranteed a touchdown just because he picked me off. I don't know. Y'all know that old tale or no?
yeah, like no, Madden go off the momentum and they give you like I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like Mortal Kombat got a momentum system in it too,
Like a
bro.
I feel like it
motherfucker.
does. Yeah.
Like a
Like
motherfucker.
like if you destroying a motherfucker 9 times out of 10, like I feel like that next round, bro, like a motherfucker can literally get everything they throw out on. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit off on you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's I feel like it's definitely a momentum system in 2K as well.
Whew.
You
Oh,
know what
dude.
I'm saying? Like the situations,
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
you
Green
playing a
light all
wreck,
the time. Oh
you
yeah.
playing a wreck, you can be winning the whole 3 quarters, bro. At the end of the third quarter, motherfucker coming back hitting everything, clapping shit up, bro. Like this shit is
I
stupid.
mean, y'all heard what they did on NBA Jam, right? Back then,
What's
it
that?
was one of the creators. He hated the Bulls so much that it's literally impossible to get a buzzer beater against the Pistons. Like you can win against the Pistons, but if it's a buzzer beater, you're gonna miss 100% of the time. The guy literally put that in the game to fuck you over.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I hear that one. God damn.
Yeah, I just watched it like on those random like 10 facts you know about classic games. You know those random videos you watch at like 4 in the morning. You have nothing better to
Mhm.
do. Yeah, pretty much one of those.
Hey, I saw an interview with Mike Tyson and Tony Ayo, bro. This nigga Mike Tyson said he never played in Mike Tyson knockout.
The Punch Out.
Yeah,
Oh
How?
man, dude.
What? He got paid, right? He got paid, right?
I he can. I think he damn near still probably cash
Yeah.
the check off that
I
shit.
still play my Super Nintendo games. Yeah.
That's a iconic game, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah,
he
dude.
said, he don't know nothing about the game. All he know is motherfucker got a check. That's it.
Damn.
And that was Mike Tyson era.
Yeah, he
You
probably
know
just
what I mean? You selling.
yeah, he probably just signed over his likeness or whatever the case may be. He got a percentage, of whatever the case.
Imagine having a whole video game out here, your video game, where you don't know nothing. you, you
And,
don't get no fucks about that shit.
That shit
yo,
crazy,
I
bro.
got one better. I got one better. Imagine being featured in a video game and don't get paid shit like motherfucking Def Jam Vendetta and all them games. Them rappers didn't get a dime. That shit went all.
What?
They get no money. They ain't see shit. No royalty check or nothing.
The closest thing I know to that is back then, of course Johnny Cage is John Claude Van Damme. He was signed a contract with them. I forgot what game it was. It was Killer Instinct or one of them random fighting games from the '90s. He did an ad with them. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about then, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know you're talking
Yeah,
about.
like violated that contract. You know, like getting paid for all that.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I just know it was a contract violation, and
Oh,
both
you know.
companies like get the fuck out of here.
Yep. They took that actor that played Johnny Cage. They took him off for like all the fucking Mortal Kombat promo and all that shit. That's why it's another actor for Mortal Kombat 3. I think his name like Joe some shit. His name Joe something. Yeah, they took him off
From the
all.
logo. I don't know if y'all get sued for that.
Took him off. Yep, took the logo off the arcade machines and all that shit.
Yeah.
Hollywood, Hollywood.
Shit, wow.
Goddamn politics.
Rage. I saw. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was just saying, fucking politics, man. The politics of money and shit, man. That's all this shit is.
I mean, yeah, you also say it's media stirring shit up. Like earlier, I think you were talking about Little Mermaid. I think it's just, I think it's just media just stirring shit up. Like, how many people you met that are actually mad about the Black Mermaid? And then people might voice an opinion, but then they're like, "This guy's racist." You see all that media stir up. I mean, you can go on. That's just my take. Hey, what do I know?
I said, let the kids watch that shit, man. They
Yeah,
don't understand that. They don't understand all that shit until a motherfucker put that shit in their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Kids love each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know nothing about no color shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that type of shit into a motherfucking at their household. Put that
yeah,
shit in their
shove
mind.
Mm-hmm.
hate down their throat.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, you mad about a character in a fucking Disney a kids Disney movie. You know what I'm saying? You need to really check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, but
Like a whole
rage. I saw a meme and it was saying, if you hear something in your house and you don't want to deal with it, tell your girl, like, I told that bitch to leave me alone. I saw that meme and then I saw that short that you made, giving that advice.
Yeah.
And I was going to tell you in the comments, but I didn't feel like typing it all out. I was going to wait till the next podcast. Because one day I was chilling in Chicago. This chick had a son that was about 16 ish. She was about 35. She had a son older than me. That's beside the point. And there's this little crackhead dude that used to crawl into the window and sleep on the couch. And I used to be like,
Right.
Chicago Heights to be exact. I don't know how far the South is from there, but like
I know
near
that.
Chicago, the Heights,
I know that.
I meant it as the general term, bitch. You told him to get the fuck out of here. I said, man, I told this bitch to leave me alone. And she goes, this bitch is fucking with you? Alright. So she's going out there. I poke my head out the window or the room. And she's whooping his ass. I'm like, alright, I guess she got it, so making me a little drink. After she's done beating up on him and gets the fuck out of here, she comes back, she goes, that was a dude, Victor. I didn't know you were gay.
What?
The
I'm
fuck?
no, I called him a bitch as in like, he's a bitch. Like, get this bitch out of here. Because all I thought you meant like a chick, you know?
Oh shit.
Like, I mean, that's a short story, but that's a lot of shit, in the comments,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I was like, man, that's we call him Dope Fiend Willie from that song, Wiggy Wiggy by SPM.
Yeah.
Ray be having the content, man. Y'all into them reality shorts, and that's a note for me. Check out my boy Rage.
I mean, I don't know if you saw the comment earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if Rage already made a short about it, but if she doesn't know what time Usher was riding in the drop top, she's too young for you.
Great shit.
Fuck.
That is true. Real shit. Real shit.
Careful, Kings.
So,
Already.
Vic, you're gonna are you gonna stream the Street Fighter, or are you just gonna go back to commentating in like tournaments and stuff like that?
So I don't do the streaming. It's a comic book shop, and normally the homeboy who does it, he'll cover it, and then he does whatever his Twitch is at. Then every once in a while, he'll be like, "Hey, a homeboy over here, he's gonna be doing his stream. Here's the address. You pull up over there at this time, and then we'll cover it." Yeah, dude, people be going crazy on that. Like, there's a lot of bump and fist, good game. Sometimes if there's booze involved, man, fucking flip the chair over. Whoa, what's your problem? And then, man, fuck you, and fucking fights start breaking out. I get paid for it too, depending on how much people show up.
Oh, Vic, you sound like you be around some dangerous crowds, man. I'm starting to worry.
A lot of them are like little skinny guys who have like a little multi Joy-Con, like little Sega Genesis controller. Those guys, you get whoop in an actual street fight. But hey, man, the little skinny dudes are pretty strong sometimes. There ain't too many people that can run up on me successfully, but I was like, oh shit, I gotta play football with this motherfucker.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. That's why I be trying to tell Zod, man, stop popping off at on these combat geeks when they see you in person, Zod.
They ain't gonna be sweet. That's what I'm going down to. They better hope. They better hope they don't win. Fuck you talking about?
But
They better hope they don't win.
I mean, besides
That's
Texas,
just what I'm going down to.
besides Texas and its love for guns, motherfuckers in Chicago got fucking Gears of War guns over there.
They better hope they don't win that fight. That's just what I'm going down.
look at that GameCube controller to Zod head. Crazy.
God damn it, General Lie, you're the guy that talk that shit.
Get right on my nugget for that.
Shit.
Be right on you.
Fucking hate you.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
I can imagine your ass walking in like the evil or CEO. Motherfucker like, oh. You know that motherfucker right there. You ain't even gotta play.
One of these days, I was gonna say drop your location, and the person's gonna drop Zod's location instead.
That's gonna be
That'd be funny.
Live by South, what's it, 26 in South California? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up there.
That shit'd be funny as hell.
I say like,
What?
I hope you don't live by Cook County Jail.
That shit crazy.
drop your low. Drop that low.
Be my location.
I actually had a computer whiz friend that people would say like, man, I'll pull up on you in real life. Like he never abused his power, but he'll text people their address and be like, yeah, shut the fuck up. It's funny. He looked like a stoner version of, I guess, like True Underdog Gaming.
I don't fuck with him.
He could not stay
white
there.
dude belong.
They be starting no damn true underdog. That motherfucker.
Well, there's another guy he looks kind of like, but I don't know if I can say his name without getting kicked out right away.
Yeah, don't say his name. Don't mention him. That's a forbidden word. Forbidden name. That's Zod arch nemesis.
I don't even know the story behind that. I was new when that shit happened, so I mean,
We ain't gonna discuss it.
yeah, I mean,
Zod going
another
on-
time I'll podcast, I'll listen to it, but hey, I want to be cool around here. You know what I mean?
That's gonna extend the stream by an hour. I'm gonna zoom right inside.
Don't worry about no loser, man.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Don't worry about no loser, dog.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I just wanted to drop by, say what's up, just let y'all know.
We
Tournament's coming back, so I mean,
yeah, we appreciate you, Vic, bro. I changed your name at the bottom because
yeah, I
I'm
figured
not
that out.
familiar with that name you be pulling up with. I'm like, who is this? You
I was
know?
hoping my mic worked. I don't want to join and be mind timing, you
Oh,
know.
right. Oh, no, that's cool. We definitely appreciate you. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
Definitely always a supporter of the channel. Always supports Rage, myself. You always there, leaving likes, comments, interacting, engaging.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you. You always welcome here anytime, man.
Anytime.
Anytime you want to pop up.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you. Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
definitely,
Likewise,
definitely.
young. Yeah. Um, I'm pretty much done talking. I mean, trying to
That's
think.
cool. You got any shout outs, anything you want to do before you get
Yeah.
up out here? Anything you want to shout out? Anything you got?
I guess to the homie Turk, I sent a there's a street sign like 10 minutes from my house, Turk Lane. I stole that sign. It still has a big piece of the pole on it, so I'm gonna try to cut it off. But shout out to the homie Turk. I had to steal that sign, risk I don't know what's it called, like vandalism of city property or
Yeah,
some shit.
allegedly, allegedly.
Yeah, alleged,
Yeah, it's for
alleged,
entertainment purposes
alleged. We
only.
ain't no
I didn't do
fugitives
this,
in this bit.
yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't do any of this shit. Entertainment purposes only for content. Cut. All that.
Certainly.
Lobo, next time I see you in Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, MK1, I'm fucking you up. I'm making sure you lose. Other than that, Malcolm B, represent 512. Shout out to you too.
Definitely, definitely. It's
Yeah.
good. All right, Vic, we
Man,
appreciate you, man.
take
We'll
it
catch
easy.
you next time, bro.
All right,
What's
bro.
up, bro?
Sure.
Damn, man. Shout out to
Underdog, Uncaged, and Dynasty.
yeah. A lot of people don't like them. I like Uncaged though. I think Uncaged is like very authentic, and you can rely on his information. Dynasty is okay. Like, I ain't got no issue with Dynasty, but like underdog, true. No, we gotta get him out the community, bro. We gotta. I need some petition signed.
Uncaged Games is
What
cool.
is that? What you don't like about it, man?
Bro, this mother. You gonna say, look, y'all about to start the smoke show. Y'all about to send me on a whole rant. I don't even do rants, look. Y'all don't want me out. You know,
I don't know. I be watching them. I watch Dynasty. I watch Uncaged. What's the other dude name? Maximilian
Max
dude.
is ready to go. I like Max. Max like one of the go.
Yeah, Max a OG in this shit, bro. He was doing this shit before YouTube was even a fucking thing to even be thought of. So shout out to Max and Megan Dude, man.
Max like to go. Shit. Straight up.
Like how Chris Smooth is to 2K, Max and Megan is for the FGC. Like he started all this shit for YouTube, bro.
Yeah. And his setup is so bro, his setup is so cold. Like even his fucking like the studio he got.
Flawless.
Background, the studio, boy, that
Flawless.
shit is lit. Yeah,
Flawless.
I can't say nothing about Maximilian. Like I said, I can't say shit about Uncaged Games either. He doing his shit too.
You're welcome on
But
the
that's
channel anytime, y'all. By the way, y'all welcome on the channel anytime, by all means.
yeah. A true underdog, you can't come here, bro. We will not accept your rhetoric. Matter of fact, these are not the views and thoughts of my co-hosts. This is only idle hands, all right. I will not accept your rhetoric, bro. Lying, clickbait videos, whack ass content. If I click on one of his videos and this dude say weakest Mortal Kombat character in history, right? But then you give me a 14-minute video on I don't know the Mortal Kombat 2, and then the last 3 minutes you said the weakest character is me. Well, I got a fucking problem with that. Like, bro, I just wasted 15 minutes of my life, and you couldn't wrap that shit up in 2 minutes. Like, come on. Like, he gotta stop fucking doing that. Talking about some the strongest move in Mortal Kombat 11. He talking about every fucking thing under the sun. Then he goes to Sub Zero ground ice
Hey,
for
hey,
30 seconds.
hey, and don't forget the 1 minute sponsor he got to give a shout out to in the middle of the video. Don't forget about the one
Yeah,
minute sponsor.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. He already know. I be in them comments talking greasy.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
Got to give the 1 minute shout out to the ball trimmers. What's the motherfuckers called? The Manscaped. You got to give the 1 minute shout out to Manscaped in the middle of the video.
Man, yo, shout out to man. Look,
Yeah,
again,
Manscaped, by all means, come fuck with your boy.
yeah, come on, man. Skate, we over here with a come on. I got a promo for you straight out, bro. I don't care how that man made his money. Like, shout out to him. He got the supporters. He got people watching his channel. That's good. I watch your channel too, bro, from time to time. But all I'm saying is, bro, be more honest in the title of the video. Like, come on, man. Or at least give me some damn what's the shit called? The chapters. So I can like skip around. Like, come
The
on, man. You want to
timestamps,
go off 30
timestamp your
minutes?
shit.
Yeah, come on. Like, why you playing me? Like, you think I'm a fool? I can turn this shit off. Then I'm in the comments talking greedy. So yeah, nah, I'm alright. I think this shit funny because it ain't funny, nah. Come on, bro.
I'm chilling, man. Hey, besides like the FGC community, like what like vloggers or what podcasters or whatever y'all don't like, man.
Don't like?
Like, I don't fuck like I used to watch Vlad TV.
Can't fuck
I
with him.
don't watch this shit no more. I ain't watched this shit in years, bro. And since he got into it with Farrakhan, but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I stopped fucking with No Jumper too. Like
I'm,
them
I'm gonna
niggas
say,
always
I'm gonna say something that's gonna shock everybody. DJ Act, can't stand it. Can't
DJ
stand it.
had.
Can't stand it. Cannot stand it.
I fuck, I fuck with DJ Academics because
No, you don't.
cause he, I ain't
No,
gonna lie, cause he know he a cornball. You
No, you
feel me?
don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know that. You
he
don't.
the only bro. DJ Academics can be in the room full of motherfuckers and think that he is the only one in the room full of motherfuckers that think he is a cool motherfucker. He not. He one of them. I guarantee he was one of them motherfuckers in high school asking bitches where my hug at. He one of them type. He give off that type of energy, bro. Like he one of them motherfuckers that was lame so long that he just so happened to do a favor for one of the cool kids and they just, all right, nigga, you looked out for me. You helped me pass this test one time and I was about to fail. All right, nigga, roll with me. I don't get the lore behind this motherfucker. Everything is interesting about this motherfucker's content, but him. I'm sorry, like he's sorry to me. He trash. He be making up shit like a bitch. He start drama like a bitch. You a grown ass man, and then bro, he will literally talk to a motherfucking broad like it's a nigga that stole $500 out his wallet in front of his mama, but won't have no smoke for none of the dudes. I'm sorry, like he whack to me. I'm sorry, he just ass. He is. I'm so respectfully, DJ. I'm sorry, you ass. If you want to tell, I tell you that to your face. All right, you ass. Your content can be
No,
better than mine. All it want to be. My content would be cold too if every motherfucker around me was talented, but me too. Motherfucker, he just not. He just not. I'm sorry, he not. He ass.
you know what's crazy about this rage? Academics is so fucking petty. Somebody had literally sent him this shit right here, and he'll respond to this. Don't even know us from a can of paint. He responds like the most pettiest, dumbest shit ever. Now it's cool, He always bring money in the picture. I got more money than you, self-made millionaire. I got all this money, bro. I respect it. You got the funds. You done worked 10 years, 12 years on YouTube. You done build an audience. That's great. That's already established. That's already known.
Off of everybody else's hard work, by the way, I should say. You ain't done none of that work yourself. You literally just interviewed the motherfuckers that did the hard work. Let's put that in perspective. But all right.
but my problem is like as a man, bro, you got a lot of maturing and growing to do as a grown ass man.
That's my whole issue.
That's my issue. Like I know he appeal more to like the younger generation, the kids, like Gen, whatever the fuck they are. They get about it. They like that shit. Motherfuckers with the rainbow purple hairs and the earrings and all the goofy shit. Molly pills and that's who he appeal to, which is that's cool, right? But like you got a lot of growing up to do, bro. You be on here talking crazy. Ain't nobody want to touch you, bro. Ain't nobody think about no fucking these academics. You disrespecting women, calling them out their names. Bro, it ain't that deep, bro. It's just not that serious, my guy. So, Zod, I don't know what you watch him for. I really
I
don't.
don't know. He be kind of funny to me, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
No, he witty. Like he's sarcastic as fuck and like satire and all that shit. Like how his comedic, like how that's great. He's witty and he's kind of clever when it comes to that shit. But I'm just talking like as a man, like bro, you do a lot of stupid and immature shit. Like I'm 36. And I just be looking at him like, bro, what the fuck is you like? I don't know who. I guess he talking to the kids, right? Because he like a 30-plus-year-old man too. His audience is like what, like probably like 16, like
No, nobody old enough to buy alcohol or cigarettes legally. I can tell you that right now.
right. Oh, that's true. Damn, we forgot to talk about that. But yeah, that is true. I don't watch him personally. On that note, I know you do. I'd rather watch like Gilly and Wallow. I'd
I
rather
fuck with Gillian Wallow,
yeah, I'd rather watch them spit some game.
Drink
Shit.
Champs.
Dream Champs. I listen to them. Fuck. Who else? It's a couple. I listen to Dead End Hip Hop. I listen to them brothers over there talk that shit. Man, I'd rather listen to Anthony Fontana. Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like I'll turn his shit on and watch him talk about some shit.
What y'all think about that Trap Lord Ross dude, man?
I like Trap Low Ross.
I've never heard of him.
I like him. I like him.
And I be watching some. Now I've been watching his shit. Now a lot of his shit, bro.
I like 1080 Jake too.
1080 J.
I like both of them.
When he show up, what like was it Cam Capone? I fuck with Say Cheese.
I like C Tay Chi, DJU. I like them.
DJU, yeah, DJU go crazy.
True Kelly be kind of up and down. He okay though, but he kind of
Who
Church of the
else?
Blues is like you know.
Yeah, I be watching that shit, but this nigga Trap Lord Ross, bro, he be spitting a lot of fake shit, bro. Like he don't know what the fuck he talking about. And that shit kind of like, I don't know. You making all this money out. He the same thing as DJ Academics, but he way over in motherfucking Europe somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. The only reason why I let me put it like this, I like his documentaries.
Yeah, I fuck with the style and shit, but
Right.
like when you got when it's certain shit that I don't know, like you like certain slang and shit that he be saying, like trying to say and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that shit don't be sounding right. Like nigga, you's a cornball. You over trying right now, and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I don't know. Hard to swallow that pill. You know?
Nah, I can agree with that. He got the accent or whatever like that. I just think his documentaries, I think they are like done good in a sense of like the aesthetic of the documentary, how it's edited and all that stuff, how it's kind of put together. As far as like the content of the shit, all that shit just on the internet, you just grab it and kind of copy paste, put the shit. I just take it as a grain of salt. I don't fuck with is the live content because he got that shit directly from academics. And again, all these motherfuckers want to be like academics. Like even 16 shot him. You trying to do that shit too? Like I think I like 16 shot him, but I think he need to work on his.
I damn near forgot about 16 shot him.
I like 16, but I think he need to work on like how he convey his message, like how he even interact and talk to a person, like how to interview a person. I think he got some growing there to do. But his setup and everything is good. Shout out to him and all that. But I mean, like DJ, you got the same fucking problems, but I think that's just like just how they are, right? Like trying to convey that information, trying to get have a conversation with a motherfucker. You can't let a motherfucker spin your interview. You gotta kind of hold them there. And I do think academics do a good job with that on his podcast. Like he'll hold a motherfucker there in place and get the answers right from there. I give him
But
that.
it's like what you say, like I ain't gonna lie, that boy academics be encouraging motherfuckers to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like
He messy
he
like a
said,
bitch, bro. I'm telling you, that's my nigga.
he watched the Dirk interview. He's like, man, niggas ain't sliding for Vaughn or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
What
Like,
grown
bro,
ass man say some
first
such
of
shit
all,
like that?
this ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, motherfuckers don't understand this type of shit.
I gotta play devil's advocate though, but that's what motherfuckers want to know though. So he taking the mindset of a 21, 23-year old teeny bopper, and he just asking the question that they want to ask. So they the one that's on these comments that you ain't slid for so and so blah blah blah. He just asked. That's all he doing is just asking that question. That's all he doing. Instead of being
Hopefully,
like,
one motherfucker, hopefully, one go murder somebody, go kill something. You know that something, nigga. I'm a whole fucking superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
mm-hmm.
I don't know. That shit crazy. That's social media though, man. Social media, how you ready to crash out? Like, niggas say I ain't no kid. That's probably why. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit even went bad in the first place, bro.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? Like look at the maturity difference between $1 million worth of game interview with Dirk versus the academics interview with Dirk. They ain't even ask no goofy ass, weird ass question like that. These grown ass men. You got Wallow, or Wallow did what, 25 years or some shit? 20 years? These mature dudes. Like, they gonna ask the questions, what's really going on. But academics don't have the kind of he don't have the same like audience. It's completely it's kind of different. You got the kids, the young generation. They don't give a fuck about that maturity shit. They want to know, hey, did you slide for old boy? If so and so was at the same club, you gonna pop off? You gonna shoot him in the head when you see him? No, these are millionaires. They're not gonna shoot a motherfucker in the head.
And most of you
Like,
motherfuckers asking wouldn't do no shit like that either, cause y'all pussy your goddamn
Definitely ain't
self.
gonna, definitely ain't gonna bust a motherfucking grape a fruit fight, man.
Pussy,
ain't gonna lie.
just pussy.
These these are millionaires. I don't understand. Like, yeah, at their heart, they may be some street motherfuckers. They came from that. I get it. These are millionaires. Like, y'all gotta understand the caliber of people y'all talking about. It's gonna be rare that they even run into each other at the same venue. These are millionaires. Like, what are y'all talking about? What are we talking about here?
Some dumb shit
Goofy shit. Yeah.
for no reason. Like,
Man, like I said, man, a lot of these bloggers and shit, like they searching for content and shit. They need that content. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like that's still like I don't know if you down to do a lot of cornball ass shit, man. I ain't fucking with your shit. I don't know. I'm anti corn.
What
That's
you
what it boiled down to.
what you think of truth telling?
Truth telling, um,
She
I
from
really just been like catching up on this shit because I was watching. I think I was watching an interview with him on like Cam Capone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah.
let's say Cheese. Some shit. I was watching an interview on that. You know what I'm saying? So I, uh, I gotta check his shit out because say he one of the OGs. Really the Chirac shit. You know what I'm saying?
What you think of those like rappers becoming bloggers and shit now?
That's crazy. A lot of these rappers becoming bloggers because shit, they was talking crazy about the bloggers and the internet shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Our motherfuckers is doing that shit. I mean, if you gonna go, if you gonna go do interviews and shit, like, why not tell your own story yourself? I feel them and shit. Like,
But at that point though, like you still street doing these blogs and shit, or I mean, I guess as a man, you gonna protect yourself, right? You gonna turn up, but like you on there blogging, and then next thing you know, you drop an EP. You talking about murder, murder, kill, kill, and F that side and all that. Like, how does that looked at? Is that still respected in the same vein as somebody that's like not blogging, or what? Or who cares? Me personally, I don't give a fuck. These grown men, they do what
uh,
they do.
I feel like if you was a drill rapper or you was a street rapper before you started vlogging and shit, and then you start dropping music and shit, like I feel like motherfuckers would still look at the street part. They wouldn't even look at the blogging part about the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I don't know.
I got.
Once a street nigga, damn near, or you damn near gonna always be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gonna live by certain I not I ain't gonna say rules and principles and shit, but like you just gonna always move like you know what I'm saying, a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Watching behind your back, all that type of shit. Like that type of lifestyle never leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
unless you get a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You get some millions of dollars and you can successfully move your shit, like get away from you know what I'm saying? Take like your immediate family and the motherfuckers you love the most, you know what I'm saying? And just relocate to a whole other state. You know what I'm saying? Like where you can start fresh and be, you know what I'm saying, yourself or not yourself, but like you ain't gotta be part of no street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different.
mm-hmm.
But I feel like you ain't made you like if you say money don't change a motherfucker, like you probably ain't made enough money for money to really change you. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Tom Morant situation. This nigga making a lot of money, but he still, you know what I'm saying? Like he still fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like some motherfuckers don't give a fuck about money. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, just gonna blow that bag. Shit.
He ain't never been. He ain't from the street though, right?
No.
Nah, he ain't. But he trying to portray the streets though. You know what I'm saying? Well, and not even that. Like, I don't know. When you drop Morant, bro, like, you the basketball player, niggas, like, you might not be in the streets, but the niggas around you gonna be in the streets, man. You feel me? Like D Rose, like he wasn't in the streets like that, but like his people them in the streets. They
Yeah.
kept him away from the streets type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that don't change the fact that nigga we street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Good shit. Good shit. Anything else, gentlemen? That y'all could think of? Y'all wanna talk about the new alcohol and tobacco laws and all that? Y'all wanna save it? I forgot all about that shit. My bad. Want to get into it? Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, we can do it real quick.
So yeah, we can. Yeah, then we can wrap it up. I mean, so I got shit that age to join the military be raised. It's the legal age of purchasing alcohol and cigarettes have changed. Rage, you can go ahead and set it off. Let us know what's going on with this new law and how it's affecting people out here.
I think this law is stupid as shit. To be honest with you, you can't ask nobody to lay their life on the line leave their family, possibly go delete yourself for a bunch of people you don't know and people you do know. And then if you do somehow survive all that, come back and we gonna treat you like shit. Cause let's just be honest, America treats their veterans like dog shit at best. Let's just keep it 100. They treat the veterans like shit. All right, you ask them for so much and then treat them like shit when they get back afterwards, which is bullshit in its own right. And then you're gonna sit here and say change the motherfucking laws of a cigarette and a fucking pack of beer higher, but you can still go die for a fucking country that don't give a shit about you soon as your ass hit 18. Makes no sense to me. If I can come back, you mean to tell me I can go lose my motherfucking legs and arms for y'all? Come back just a fucking stub. But I can't enjoy a beer when I get back? I can't enjoy a cigarette to get my mind off the PSD y'all put in there? That's bullshit to me. That's bullshit to me. If you're old enough to die for a country, then goddamn it, you should be old enough to get drunk and get high.
That's a fact. Yeah, I don't know what they. I'm sure they trying to I think they whole thing about raising the age alcohol and fucking cigarettes and shit is because of drunk, you know what I'm saying, teens and drinking and shit, drunk driving, accidents and all that type of shit, and try to stop people from smoking, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, like again, like before it was laws and all this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could go get them a pack of cigarettes, however old you want to be. When you smoke a cigarette, you smoke a cigarette. And then, like, the military, bro, like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy because, like, other countries, like, they got motherfuckers in the military that's young as hell. Like, they breed, you know what I'm saying? Like, put them in the military young.
Yeah,
So, like, when they become of an age, like, it be deadly assassin type shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't want to speak on the army and shit, but at the end of the day, yeah, I feel like everything to make a choice that could potentially harm yourself, all that shit should be at the same age. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause let's be real, you go to the army, bro. You get in the military and shit. Something happen. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray said, you go over there, lose your life, or get your motherfucking leg blown off. You know what I'm saying? Like you come home, like you ain't gonna get the benefits you think. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like shit, joining the military sound just as dangerous as fucking, you know what I'm saying, smoking a cigarette or shit, having a drink. Shit, this is what it is. I feel like there should be one legal age for everything. Cause why? Okay, if that's the case, why? If you gotta be what was it, 24 for alcohol?
You gotta be 24 for alcohol. What the
Okay,
fuck?
well, why? So you not considered what? So why you go to jail? Like I don't know, in Illinois, 17, you're considered adult.
That there go another one right there. You get charged as an adult at 17 and go to jail. Adult prison at 17, but you can't smoke a cigarette till you're 21 legally. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
wild.
yeah. I don't know what this is. Like what Zod just said, it's probably trying to curb the like the teen accidents and all that stuff. But I don't know what this is going to really do to stop a person from getting liquor. I mean, like you just said, when we were young or whatever the case may be, if you want something, then you know you tell somebody that's coming out the liquor store, hey, or going in there, hey, can you go in there and pick that up for me?
And
Or hey,
keep
I'll
the
give you five
change,
dollars.
and
Go in
keep
there
the
and grab
change,
that.
nigga.
Don't let it be no motherfucking hype outside. Shit,
Right.
you keep the change, nigga.
Keep the change,
So
bro.
yeah, like I don't know what this is gonna curve now. If it comes with like crazy ass. like a consequence. Like, hey, you get a DUI and you under the age of 24. Now it's like I don't know. You can get up to 5 years in prison or some crazy ass law on top of that shit. And yeah, I probably understand. Like, yeah, motherfuckers gonna like be careful. But if it's just the age thing that's gonna change, I don't think this gonna really curve nothing. I don't see this shit changing.
Bro, this shit's stupid. It's just like telling people. That's just like if they was to outlaw sex right now. You think that's gonna stop people from fucking? No, we're just gonna find another way to do it and try not to get caught.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be 18 to fuck.
Yeah, that's what they
You gotta
say.
wait till you married to fuck.
They
If
yeah,
you
they
fall out
say
of fence when I'm married, we gonna come drag you out your house and
they
stone
they,
you
they say the
in front of
legal
the
age.
public.
They say the legal age to be a legal consenting adult is supposed to be 18, 17 here in motherfucking Texas. Guaranteed goddamn T, these little hoes out here ain't 14, 15, 16 years old fucking with grown men near long. Cut it the fuck out. Just because it's law don't mean that motherfuckers not gonna sneak around and do the shit.
That's in every hood.
Everywhere. I can this motherfuckers in my apartment complex right now. I ain't gonna say no names, but just know I know. Just know I know.
We and we. I mean,
I'm in the line, Nate.
we all know people like that too. Back in the day, back in the day, being 19 and you got a buddy that's fucking with a 17, 16-year-old girl in high school. Like everybody know what the fuck's going on back then. Man. This
Nigga,
ain't
it be
no,
worse than
this
that.
ain't no
Can't
secret.
say it. Can't say it on live, but
Or
it be
even vice
worse than
versa.
that.
It do be worse than that. I'm being nice.
Motherfucker, definitely. Shit, to be honest, I ain't even gonna lie. Couple, they had a grown ass nigga buying them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
then she fucking, I got the whip, all that shit. Like, damn.
yeah. That shit was really bad. Like freshman year, going into high school, trying to holler at a motherfucking sophomore or whatever, or not joining. They they dude already graduated. He picking them up afterwards. He already got 2 kids and shit.
And they damn sure ain't. And they damn sure ain't doing it for no hug and no kiss on the cheek, nigga.
Never. You couldn't even compete with that shit.
Them bitches was getting down and dirty, nigga. The shit that you got to delete out your phone history just in case somebody asked to borrow it real quick. That's what these bitches was doing early and often. And did not give two fucks. And these be the same hoes that'll see you get your shit together in your 30s and be like, you know what, I'm going to give me a little nice little 20, 21-year-old. He's a pervert. I can't believe he fuck. And you been fucking grown niggas since before your bitch.
Facts. Man, these the same ones.
Like you wasn't out here fucking grown niggas before as soon as your ass hit high school. Stop.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna change everything, man. Like you said.
Well, R. Kelly was doing the shit he was doing, man. Folks sending recruiters out to the high school.
Taking them off.
Hey, shorty, I got whatever you want. You want the Jordans, whatever.
Then he gonna serenade them hoes while he doing it, boy.
Shit, wow.
It's all about bragging rights for them. That's all they don't shit. They ain't even had to get no Jordans or nothing. They just I was with, that person. That's all they can say. Shit. You know how many people got buzzed down at them concerts and shit back in the day and all that?
Motherfucker getting pulled in the motherfucking getting pulled off the stage in the stage. Like, hey bitch, you with us. Come to the back.
You chilling with us tonight.
To the back, meet me in my motherfucking tour bus.
Hey, and don't let these motherfuckers go to them male stripper parties. You,
I'm gonna tell you like this: if your girl asks to go to a bachelorette party or a male stripper party, break up with that bitch immediately afterwards. Immediately afterwards.
Flipping whipping and tossing your bitch, dropping all in the radio all in
And
her
she's
shit,
sitting there loving it, boy, not thinking about your ass at
all in
all.
her face.
on her
And
head.
look, and the coldest part is right before she doing it, or whilst this shit is being done to her, she gonna do this shit right here. She gonna send you a text saying, "I love you, baby," every fucking time, every time. Dick in her mouth, sending that shit.
That's nuts.
Hey, real shit. That look, physically that's nuts. Real shit. Real shit.
Nigga,
Pause.
I got some stories I can tell on that nigga. You can't tell me these hoes ain't about shit, but I got some stories for that shit. But you can't tell me that. I know they ain't shit, cause I was right there not being shit with them.
It's a fact. Yeah, I just seen it all, man. Definitely seen it all.
Yeah.
Wow. We might
Wives,
have to do a whole.
girlfriends, doctors, you name it, nigga. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Might do a whole strangers on that. I might have to make that like a Rumble exclusive. I can't
Yeah,
wait for my story on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah,
We need a Patreon. Y'all motherfuckers might have to tap in for this shit.
yeah. That is pay per view. Goddamn it.
I can't let this game go for free. Man, I might get some phone calls and texts after that. Yeah, be quiet.
We definitely need to have a like a fellas talk.
For
No,
sure.
definitely no hold bar.
You know, motherfucking, it ain't gonna be there. If you want the motherfucking, you want them motherfucking feminist motherfucker, you might not want to join.
This is gonna be real.
Raw,
We
uncut.
belong. Pause.
Oh man, real shit. We might have to set that up. Talk offline about that. How we gonna set that up?
For sure.
Yeah, we might have to set that up. Like what? Get some callers. Get some people to call in.
On some Patrice O'Neal shit. That'd be some cold shit for real.
Mm-hmm. That's the goal.
For sure.
For sure. That's the
R.I.P.
goal.
R.I.P. For sure.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, shit. I think that's it, bros. I mean, unless y'all got something else to discuss, talk about, get off your chest. Free fighter on the way, content on the way. We out here. Again, let me before we wrap it, I'm gonna pass it on to y'all, but I just definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that joined. Special shout out to Victor. Special shout out to everybody that donated on the channels and all that, whether
Yes,
it's
sir.
Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, whatever y'all guys did to help us three, we definitely appreciate it. Even if you ain't do that, if you just hit the like button and share and then got in the comment box and engage, we appreciate that too, man. All that is much appreciated. Definitely want to say, please, please, if you haven't already, follow me on Kick and follow me on Rumble. We keep promoting that shit. I'm starting doing exclusive streams on the platform. But that's my 2 cents. I'll pass it off to Rage, bro. Got anything you got to say, bro?
Just to piggyback off what he said, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the support. For the ones that left, fuck you. For the ones that stayed, thank you. Content gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep getting better. The best is yet to come, and the worst is behind me. You understand what I'm saying? So together we finna do this shit. We gonna be back and come back stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, I'm coming back for my crown that y'all stole from me, motherfuckers. No, I'm
That's
coming
right.
for it. And thank y'all again. Subscribe to Idle Hands. Subscribe to Genzod. Subscribe to Rema Rage TV. Subscribe to fucking Rage Reacts, my backup channel, where you get the real life shorts and reactions to that over there. And again, thank y'all for everything, man. For real.
That shit.
You know, appreciate everybody coming through, man. The donations, super chats, all that shit. Same shit, man. Like, subscribe, share, retweet that shit, all that shit. We gonna try every week. You know what I'm saying? Try to bring fresh content every week. Fuck with us.
Share this
Real
shit
shit.
on all platforms. Share it everywhere. Share it everywhere.
Yep. Share it, go back, watch it, put it on loop, do what you got to do.
Send that shit to my man, True Underdog, man.
And DJ Act.
Man,
Share
yeah,
this on True Underdog, motherfucker, in a comment on this live video. So
yeah. Pin it when somebody's making some remark about it. Go ahead and tweet them this shit. Nah, but we definitely appreciate everybody for stopping by again. We should be back Wednesday again. Another plug. Wednesday, every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
hold
10,
on, let's see.
10 p.m. Central Standard
Oh,
Time.
yeah.
Oh, we cause next Thursday is the motherfucking next Thursday is the reveal. The MK. Fuck, we still do it Wednesday anyway. Now we'll do our predictions or something. We'll figure it out.
And then
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll just start it off Thursday with a streaming the actual gameplay, and then we can bounce back that motherfucking night and talk about this shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
if we gotta react to my reaction, we can do that shit. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, yeah. No, definitely. We definitely gonna be back. Or it might be a double hitter next week. Definitely some content. So, all right, cool. All right, folks. Thank y'all for joining again. This is the Pop Culture Playmakers. This is episode 9. We're almost at that 10 piece. 10 piece spicy mild sauce on the side for Zion. 'Cause I don't fuck with mild sauce. But definitely appreciate y'all coming through, man. All right, man. We're gonna catch y'all later.
So.
Peace out.